Concept Hour. I am your new host, Nathan Manny. These are my co-hosts, Dave Gallagher.
What's up?
And John Aker.
Yeah.
And I'm taking over this podcast from a good friend of mine.
He's taking over.
We're doing Eyes Like the Sky by King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard for Halloween. It's the 4th anniversary of Flyover State Park's album Concept Hour. Cheers, everybody.
Can't believe we've been doing this for 4 years.
Woo.
Cheers.
Yeah. Does Brad have a beer? Yeah, there he's chugging. No, I haven't. Yeah. Oh, man. So, of course, we have our special guest in the West, Brad LeBaron, who has gone on to greener pastures.
He abandoned us. It's okay. It's okay. I'm over it.
What up?
Yeah, we got Jim from Inspector 34 and his various ventures. Sad Milk Collective.
The band or the street?
God damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know,
A Hollywood class.
well, without further ado, I have to introduce, on that note, our friend Gus, who's on the Bard Reacts. There's a special guest we've had on our YouTube channel, Flyover State Park, which you're watching now. Yeah, Gus, yeah.
It's been a Hollywood minute.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I've been loving it out here, though. All the same.
yeah.
So, were you coming back? Were you
Sorry,
coming?
guys. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Were you coming back, Brad?
No. It's good to see you, man. It's
Yeah,
good to see you.
Were you coming back, Brad?
dude. I'll be coming back at some point. To visit. So.
Were you kind of staying out there?
Well, hang. It's just I've been getting some traction and shit, and I think it's actually it's gonna pop off. So
Well,
Like
I might chill out here for a little longer.
you've got some offers, right?
good luck.
Yeah,
I'll,
yeah. I've gotten in some rooms.
He's been
and,
hitting up them
I'll
parties,
take I'll take this guitar of yours and pawn it if you're not coming back. So, thanks.
Oh, can I
Well, I mean,
pawn off the
yeah,
acoustic
yeah,
guitar then?
Oh, hell yeah!
I could use
I
can
don't
one.
mind
strip
pawn
this
off
place
what you
down.
need. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess leave what Nate needs to keep the pod going though.
We can take
but
this
other
on the
than that,
road. We got phones.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, dude. What are we working? What is going on today, dude? It's just a normal episode of the podcast,
Hey,
or
Something spooky?
real quick for a sec. Can you plug your ears for a second, Brad?
Oh yeah. I'll mute myself. Yeah.
Okay, guys, you should definitely pawn his stuff. You should definitely pawn his stuff. He seems
Yeah,
like
that
a
stuff
dick.
looks
He's fucking a
valuable.
bigwig. He is fucking bigwig. He seems to be on his fucking high horse right now. But anywho, I don't want to just keep this too long. But just like
I'm already on Craigslist. I got the shit listed.
That's good. I could use a little bit of.
We're gonna-
swing some of that my way.
We're gonna get
I
some
could
good.
use
We're gonna get some
You guys
gear
mind
for the
if I
studio.
Actually, I need a
Yeah.
new guitar, and I got a lot of Hollywood
Oh.
money I can throw at you. So that just
Oh, hey,
all
sorry,
right,
I
all
was
right,
just-
all right.
oh,
Well,
you
I
admitted
think-
okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
sorry,
that
I
we've
was,
gotten a little
I was
bit off
getting
the
bored,
rails
you know.
here, and I
Okay.
think we.
Yeah.
we were just talking
Right.
about something unrelated. don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
No, yeah, it was
yeah.
about the green. It's
So-
about the green slime.
so anyways.
that Dave's
Yeah.
drinking. So anywho,
Yeah, right, dude. I hope we can do one of those today. That'd be really tight. Do what is Dave doing?
yeah,
Man, I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
to do what Dave's doing and be tight. Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing Eyes Like the Sky, and that's it, right? Like that's the thing today.
Yeah, I mean, so I had forgot to mention a part of our episode of Flyover State Park's album concept hour
Yeah.
today is the live version is that we have this album, and I didn't really do any research about it, but you said that you would like,
Oh, right,
you
right.
know, kind of control that side of things because like
Oh yeah,
you're like
yeah,
the King
no,
Gizzard
tight.
fan.
Yeah,
I mean,
got
I'm
it.
kind of surprised that
Yeah.
you're like
He is the
so
king gizzard.
nonchalant about.
probably already
this
hung
right
out
now,
them
you
all
know
out
what I
there.
mean? Like.
Yeah, I mean,
No
I did
offense, I'm not
see-
trying to like start some shit on the pod here.
I did
but-
hear the Cavs was down on Long Beach, but I wasn't there when it happened. But yeah, no, I know what's going on with the album, dude. This one's crazy, right? So this one's kind of like an audiobook, but like a Western audiobook with like a narrator, Broderick Smith, Ambrose's dad, narrating the whole thing. And it's pretty wacky, like Western story. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, it was their second full length, I think. So yeah, really, really weird one for a second album. But yeah, what do you guys think? First reaction?
I thought personally that it was great coming in with the westerny sort of theme of it. I thought it was fun. I had no idea. Just first listen, which actually was earlier today. It was on my way home from from my job, and
Mhm.
yeah, I thought it was great. It was surprising to me that it carried through the whole album of the whole Western theme, and I thought it was super cool.
Yeah, it is a really like interesting story. Like I think you can get more things listening multiple times and shit. But what about you, Jim? Last time you were on,
Yeah.
we had you on for a similar situation. Actually, there was an audio book, audio story of sorts from the Beach Boys, right?
Yeah.
Something about the Pied Piper or something.
The Pied Piper showed up, certainly.
Yeah. So
this
how
one
does this
was a-
compare to the Beach Boys one?
A little higher production value, I'd say a little more structured, a little more coherent. But I don't know which I prefer. It's hard to say which one's, apples and oranges, peas and carrots,
Yeah,
so to speak.
they both paint a picture,
Yeah,
Like,
today was
Yeah.
my first listen to this as well. I listened to it a couple times, and I'm
Yeah.
I didn't do any research about it or anything. I'm shocked
Yeah, no,
to
that's
hear
that's
that this was
good.
their
That's what I'm here
second-
for.
Yeah, I can't believe this was their second album. That's a very bold statement to make. As a second album, but that's cool as hell. I like it. The Western theme. Not a big
Yeah.
Western guy for
Yeah.
I'm not old TV and movies all Western stuff, and I always thought that
Mhm.
stuff was pretty boring. But
Yeah.
this was a good take on it. I thought I liked it.
Yeah, and again, like you said, like the fact that it's the second album is probably one of the strangest aspects to the album.
I was like, oh,
because-
surely this is something from deep in their career when they feel
Yeah,
free fucking
deep cut.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like just right out the gate, they're like, we need this out. We need
Is it
this
true
out in
that-
the world.
So I was listening to it on YouTube, and a bunch of people in the comments were complaining about how you can't get it on Spotify. Is that true?
No,
I think there have I think there have been times that it's been off Spotify. Like some of their stuff has gone on and off
Okay.
Spotify. So that was probably from a period where it was off Spotify. I think it's on
Sure.
Spotify
I didn't know
again,
if there
but
was
I've been-
something spooky or mysterious about whether it's not allowed to be
It is on
or something.
Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Confirm.
Because they also changed record labels at one point from one to another, and like kind of shifted all of their like discography
Their
into the
catalog.
new one.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
That'll
I think-
complicate things.
Yeah. People don't understand how copyright works, and it takes a
No,
long
but out
time.
here in Hollywood with showbiz stuff, we understand. You and me
That's
now,
true,
we
that's true.
understand
Now
all
I
the ins and
understand.
outs of this. Now you understand.
Yeah, I thought I understood before, but like I really didn't know shit.
No,
until
now
I was
you're
out
the
here
expert.
for
You
real.
can talk down to anybody, and you should. It's fun.
Yeah.
You're in
yeah.
the
So-
business.
Well, you
So-
should, and you should.
Just-
you know, like
Just
Definitely
like
should.
now that you've been to California, you kind of like know everything or something or what?
yeah, you know, you
pretty
take
much.
a few classes. You know,
All right.
when
Yeah.
I dropped by the UCB. You know, so I
Okay.
learned improv,
Yep.
and
You learned it
I'm
just through watching them. Okay. All right.
yeah. I saw a couple of shows. You know, I think I got the basics. You know,
It's just
suggestions.
That's
you
really
stand
easy
around
to
and
do.
yell a lot.
It's crazy. Once you're out here, you just sort of absorb everything by osmosis and immediately become a lot.
Yeah, like,
better
I've never
than you
really
were, and
been-
everyone else you knew was.
I've never really been a collared shirt guy, but like, you know, since I've been out here, it just kind of
Happened.
feels right. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. You look great. You look great, by the way. So.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't fishing, but thank you so much. I did-
Mr.
No,
California.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But dude, you know what would cheer you up though, Gus? We
Yeah.
got
What's
some
up?
tracks. We got some tracks from the album. You know,
Let's go.
yeah, some clips. You guys want to hear some
Yes.
clips?
Album.
I love
clips,
to.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. Let's Nate, sorry, Nate, you wanna it's your thing now, my bad. You wanna cue up the first clip?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna play "Eyes Like the Sky."
Oh yeah, titular track.
The bad white man call him the devil. The Yavapai call him eyes like the sky.
Well, that was very
Those demons said
That's spooky.
that was
yeah.
very John Wayne of them, by the way.
Very
Yeah.
John Wayne of them.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
That's very
damn, you're
John
right.
Wayne of them. Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but you're right. He does kind of have like that kind of timbre to his voice.
All right.
I don't know if that's the right word.
All right, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim. Like you gotta like take a spoonful of gravel before you
Yeah.
sing, you know. Yeah.
Not as gritty as Tom Waits, but getting there.
Yeah,
we
no,
play-
that's
It's more dirt
probably
than
the
gravel.
peak.
Can
Yeah.
we play 5 more seconds of that song? Or is that out of the picture?
Ooh, probably not, huh?
Probably
we kind of already
not,
picked the
just because of
clips.
copyright. Well, yeah. 'cause
Okay, we already picked the
we do
clips.
procure the. We do procure
Oh,
the.
you
Yeah,
do.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and that's
even if I
not a
yell
bit.
over them, even okay, never mind.
Oh, you want to wait? Do you want to listen again? Did you not hear
I
it? all the
do.
way?
Yes, I would love to. Yes, I'd love
Hey,
to
Nate.
listen again.
We can
Roll it
accommodate
again!
that.
Same
Roll
clip
again.
twice.
the bad white man call him the devil. The Yavapai call him eyes like the sky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, he
Dude,
stole your
that is
guitar, Brad,
straight
by the
out
way.
of a
There
John
it was
Wayne.
again.
I stole it and I bought it for $5.
Dave still. Dave, you bought it for $5.
It was a steal.
Oh,
Literally.
Well-
Steal.
I mean, I guess. Well, he says he bought it, so
It was legit off some guy off Craigslist.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay, right? Yeah.
I-
Well, anyway, so
It was
anyway,
for a
that
good
track,
cause.
So that was Eyes Like the Sky. It was the first track of our King Gizzard album today, and starts you right in the middle of the story. It's one of
really
those. One of
sets the tone.
Yeah, it sets the stage, sets the tone, introduces you to a character, and God, It's like the
Yeah.
beginning of any good Western, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Which again, normally I don't care about, but I'm interested because it's sounds
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I like that.
Gotta love
classic,
a song epic, man.
I mean,
yeah.
not to be contrarian as the host of this podcast, but I feel like Ennio
no, take it away.
Morricone. Ennio Morricone is probably a better Western guy, but I mean,
This brings a little more
suppose-
modern
I haven't heard
layer
every
to it.
single King Gizzard Lizard Wizard album, and like
It's
Yeah,
a Western. It's not a
Yeah,
spaghetti Western album.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
for
this
me,
is
for my money, the best thing about all those westerns was the soundtrack. Anyway, so this is
right.
just,
No, it definitely
furthering
follows
that
that
along.
pattern for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually fair. Like the music over Westerns has always been pretty on point, especially with Morricone
Yeah.
being the
Master.
Morricone. I don't think it's Morricone.
Yeah, but like
More-
nothing,
Especially him being the
nothing can quite live
guy.
up to that, I guess. But
that's yeah.
and I mean,
But
I don't know if I'll be able to
do
live
think
up
it's
to
a
the
really
host
great.
role myself. So
Hey, just give yourself some time. You just started. Like, I know it's probably like a little scary right now, but like,
Nate,
I believe you.
It's okay. It's okay, Nate. It's okay, Nate.
well, thank you for the
Yeah, I mean,
for the
maybe you
sentiment,
could use another.
Gus.
Maybe Gus can fill in sometimes too.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, maybe we
Yeah,
could
Gus
like
is-
it feels like it's
doing a
too
great
heavy
job.
of a burden.
That was
Right.
actually a very hostly thing that you did there, Gus. That was real host-like behavior.
That was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty good host behavior right there.
I just thought I would help out as best as I can, and I know that I need to give assurance sometimes, and it's great for people to hear assurance, and it's great for people to hear that.
positive affirmations.
Okay.
And this has also
yeah,
been.
I haven't officialized Nate's hosting yet.
Well, it sounds
We'll
like
talk- we
it.
can
It
talk
sounds
later.
like you're
We can talk
stuck
later.
in
Okay.
California for.
Really?
Oh, never mind.
No, we can talk later. We can talk later about that.
I don't know how I feel about that right now, but we can talk about that later. That's
What?
for sure.
What now? Oh yeah, sorry. So it's this kid that Eyes Like the Sky is this kid that learns how to kill because of a bunch of fucked up stuff that happens to him. And then we get on to another track, but I don't know the title of it.
He's
Because I-
like 17, right?
It's the
I
year of
remember
our
hearing
Lord.
earlier, I think
by
he's
the end of this, where we're checking in, he's 17. I think that's the oldest he gets in the story. If I
Okay,
remember
cool.
correctly.
sounds
that's
right
sad.
to me.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Okay. Yeah.
He starts at 17, and that's where he gets to.
Hey, that's the way it was in the olden days. That's
I mean,
just how
that's
that
true.
was.
In today's
Sure.
time, that's like
That's
96.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I
He's
mean,
like an old
Oregon
man.
Trail,
At
we're headed
17, he already had a
west.
family, retired. He's good.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah.
His feet were up.
Yeah, 401k.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know how like modern day, like the horses, if the leg breaks, they're like, oh, we gotta shoot it. Like
Yeah, put it
that's
down.
what happened like in the 1800s. It'd be like, oh, well, this guy, his leg broke. I guess we gotta cut it off. Like
I guess we have to shoot him out back.
yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
shoot him
let's-
out back. Put him out
I
of
feel
his misery.
better.
Not gonna
Surgery
spend the
with
money
no
to cut his leg
anesthesia.
off.
I'm
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
right.
Died
no,
of Died of
Quality of
dysentery.
life.
Oregon Trail stylies.
So, what's the name of the second track, Nate? What's
It's the year of
I
our
forget what it's
Lord.
called. Oh,
Year
the year
of
of our
our
Lord.
Lord.
Right.
Oh, that
this is where
sounds
the
wholesome and nice.
this is where it really starts the story. So why don't we hear a little bit of Year of Our Lord?
Yeah.
There were two of them, both young and fit and desert hardened. They were lords of where they lived, and they had no foreign teaching from white men or Mexicans. Except for one thing. They hated the Mexicans more than the white men because of their cruelty. And they'd learned cruelty from the Mexicans very well in return.
Oh boy.
They were not after
All right.
money.
Sorry.
Oh, hold on.
Flying.
There we
through
go,
these
there we go.
clips.
Yeah, I'm doing.
It's okay. We're just
yeah.
flying.
We're doing
that was-
inexperienced with Brad's setup here, which is to be expected. Like
Hey, that's all
telling
right,
me
that's all
he's
right, man.
moving to
You're doing your
California
best.
like in late September, right? So
Yeah,
but
I mean,
anyway,
I did tell you with like really no kind of heads up, so that's on me.
Yeah.
And
Like a
Brad,
sink or swim thing.
you're still having them work with like a MacBook brick, right? Like one of those old big.
Yeah, I left him the brick. Yeah, I left him
The computer's
brick.
huge. I
All
can
right.
see it from here. It's
Well-
Yeah.
massive. Yeah.
It's
It seems to be
dial.
holding up though.
It's dial up.
All
As
right.
long as no one picks up the phone, we're solid.
Okay. All right. Good. That's
You
I
can't
don't
get
think that'll happen.
Dial-up is the best for audio. You just can't get a clarity of signal like you can with dial-up.
That's it's like
It's the vintage gear.
analog, Yeah.
A
So in
little
that track,
dial-up story. No.
here's did you have a 5-minute bit for, for the dial up?
I have
Yeah,
a Type
can you do a
5
quick
just about dial-up, but we can save that for some primo content.
Yeah. That's a good idea. But yeah, so in that clip, I chose that clip in particular because I was, first of all, confused by it, because I was like, oh, why do they? I mean, I was being ignorant about history. I was like, oh, why does this Native American tribe hate the Mexicans so much in particular? And then I did research about the relations between Native American populations, Mexican populations, and American populations, and I was like, oh, this is a whole lot messier than I originally remembered.
Yeah, it turns out
You know what I mean?
everybody treated those guys real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
There
turns
was
out,
no
yeah,
good.
yeah.
There was no good colonizing presence. It turns out.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh yeah, they're still part of that wave of colonizing. So, still not the Yavapai Apache
Damn
are probably not
colonizers.
still thrilled about that.
And then, of course, all
Did-
those sort
did-
of things meld into each other as people are like intermixing, and then
Yep.
also other people are colonizing and displacing other people over time, and just not to
Colonizers
diminish it
can
at
be
all.
racist
but like,
against each other.
yeah,
and
exactly.
everybody else.
Yeah, It's-
Yes,
that is
like
possible. Yeah, in this day and age,
Yeah,
despite what some people may
People-
think.
yeah. Despite what some people may think, racism is complicated and complex.
Brett, did you just learn about that when you were you've been in California?
Well, yeah, I got a
Big
little
time.
bit. I got a little bit more woker, while I've been out
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Kind of seeps
I
into
took-
you.
I took our guy to some meetings just to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
he didn't speak out of line.
Yeah.
His wokeness is at an
Embarrassed
all-time
me
high.
when I was bringing him anywhere.
Yeah. I
Wait,
don't
he
wanna- I
embarrassed
don't wanna-
you?
No, I just wanted to make sure he didn't, so I took
Oh,
him to
that
all
he-
these. Yeah, so he's
I see.
learning. He's doing
Yeah.
good. He's doing
Okay.
good.
All right. I'm glad that you were
Yeah,
able to.
there were a few terms I
Jim,
didn't
That's a 12-step.
know that I
Mhm.
wasn't supposed to say around here. Yeah.
There's
you
just
know,
some things you got to learn.
You gotta
when you
give me
come out.
time.
Did you have to hold his mouth at certain times,
Yeah.
Jim?
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not more than
Bite
than
the tongue.
usual.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's a
Not
learning
more than-
process.
not too much
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
usual.
I'm just,
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, not really.
All right.
Not really.
He's cultured.
But,
Yeah, me having been here, having
I don't-
lived out
I don't
here
think-
for a year or so now, I am basically from here, and I can tell,
Yeah.
I know everything there is to know about it.
Right.
And I've seen a lot of this before, and
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
this is just what's got to happen.
Right.
Right.
Okay,
And I think
all
what's
right.
got to happen is we got to move on to the next clip. The raid.
Oh,
There's a third clip?
That's
Yeah,
it.
there's
Hell
another
yeah,
clip.
Nate.
There's
Good
so
job,
many
dude.
clips.
Yeah.
What's track 3, man?
The raid.
Oh boy.
Great. Here we
They
go.
were not after money. They were not after alcohol. They were after girls and young children to raise as their own. War had made it necessary to take child captives. The rest would be slaughtered.
Man, I love these clips you picked because they just explain what's going on. You know,
It's like
Yeah.
a story.
Well, yeah, that's
they
the
the
explain the
album,
story that's going on. You know.
yeah. It's
So-
because like that's what we're saying. It's such a weird choice for a second album because you have this band that you don't know that well yet, and then the second album has no vocals from anyone in the band.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just a weird
Yep.
decision. Can you hear me?
So when did this
Okay,
country
good,
band
yeah.
called King
I
Gizzard
walked
become a
inside
metal
the
band?
Wi-Fi.
This country band, yeah.
It's a country
So
metal
that took a
band.
few more years. It took a couple more years
Before they go metal?
they got there. Country metal, dude. Hell yeah.
That's where the money's at.
So,
Ooh,
guys,
I
up to
do
this,
want to hear that, honestly.
up to this point, what is the story that's told so
Yeah.
far that you
Based on
picked
these
up
15 second
So
clips.
last track, last track. Basically,
screaming.
the Native American, the Yavapai Apache were scouting out the raid,
They hate Mexicans.
and they
But
were.
they also hate
they
Americans.
dislike Mexicans.
Yep.
Yes, they hate the whites too.
Yep.
Which we will find more about later in the story.
Right.
And
Cool.
they kill all the men. They take the women and children because they need. I think the quote was, "War needs children" or something. Something pretty bleak. Hold
That
on.
sounds familiar, yeah.
That sounds really familiar.
Yeah. He says, "War made it necessary to take child captives."
Always
real
does.
bleak stuff.
Always does.
It's
And
the
so,
future.
yeah, the
Hail is always time.
third track, he does the raid and he kills, the man.
The what?
And
Oh,
takes
dids.
the
He kills the
children.
what?
That brings us to. Sorry, no, I apologize.
Men and the children. The women and the children.
He kills everyone else but the children. The children is what they want. They want the children.
Of course.
Okay.
That's what Wu-Tang's all about, too.
Has
The
that cleared
children.
everything up?
Yeah.
That's
Lock
true.
them up in their
Kind of a
36
Wu-Tang
chambers, huh?
situation.
Jeez.
We did that.
Yeah. So speaking of that, I guess the next track kind of gets into some of that.
Some of
So-
that Wu-Tang stuff. Yeah, the next
So
track
do we get
is
some
Yeah,
happy,
Wu-Tang
hard
stuff.
left.
All right,
over
So
for
let's
the
play
album.
some Wu-Tang real quick.
do we get
and
some
then
happy
we'll-
tracks?
Yeah, let's switch over to Wu-Tang real right quick.
Man,
and then,
protect your
we'll
neck.
Get back to King Gizzard. No one was protecting their neck during this whole album, dude. I swear to God. But yeah, what's the any questions first of all on the story before we move on to track 4?
No,
All
the
right.
story's
What is
pretty
track
clear.
4?
Story's pretty
Track
clear.
4 is.
I do have a question.
Oh wait,
but
yeah.
it-
Let
but
the
it's-
questions.
But it,
I rule
I
for
do
the
have a
question.
Show Gus.
I do have a question, but it's not. You keep going in and outside, right now, and you keep
Oh, yeah,
connecting to
it's,
Wi-Fi and disconnecting.
That's the issue,
Um,
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
just Sorry,
Well,
keep going.
that's more of a
It's that
personal.
Are
shitty
you-
California Wi-Fi.
Have you been doing, like for YouTube, Betty White? Do you know Betty White? Like when I say
What?
that,
Oh.
what do you think of the Betty White?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Betty
Betty,
White.
mean-
the Betty White prank show.
Or like
Yeah.
the powder, the
I mean,
crank.
Yeah, that was
Like,
my
you
question.
seem like
they've,
you're
they've been
pacing.
adding they've been adding like a salt like dishes. Like
Yeah, it's impossible to avoid
Just
out
like
here. They do
a-
just put it on your
a
food.
spoonful.
A spoonful of what? Sugar?
Yeah,
Spoonful
I
of
mean,
sugar makes
I'm
the
on that
remedy
twice.
Whatever
go
it is
down.
that helps the medicine go
Uh,
down, and
yeah.
I don't need to say
I
anymore.
don't know what it is. I
So-
don't question it.
So, anyways,
Okay.
the
All right.
next
But
track.
essentially, TLDR. I don't know where the good Wi-Fi spot is.
It was working
trying to
way
find
better
it.
when you were outside, but I understand
that's
why
real.
that's not a
Yeah.
viable.
Way better
option.
outside. All right. All right.
Yeah,
but-
It's
and
just-
you're in the
it's just
complete
so-
darkness.
It is darker, and you look.
Am I spooking
spooky,
you guys
man.
out though?
It is
It's
very
spooky, that's
Halloween
good.
Yeah, I
vibes,
mean, I guess
yeah.
it is kind of Halloween. It is very Halloween.
It is spooky, which works.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we
this
go. I
looks
got
yeah.
some I got
Now
some
you look
oh,
like,
yeah. Here we go.
Serial
Hey, you
predator
were great.
out in
You
the
look great,
moonlight.
dude. Let's move on to another track.
Okay,
We'll bring Chris Hansen in.
play drum run.
Chapter
Drum
2.
run.
Miguel O'Brien ran with the Apaches. He ran and ran, and as his legs grew, he glided over the desert earth.
Oh, give it to me.
that drumming is spectacular.
That's why they
Man.
called it Drum Run.
Yes,
Yeah.
a fun drum run,
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun drum run. Fun
A
drum
fun run.
5K.
It's a
Fun drum
it's
run.
a
Fun
fun
drug
drum
run.
Fun
run.
drum run. Fun drum run. So is
Sounded
drum
right.
run.
Emphasis on the rum.
So I don't
yeah.
I don't quite remember. Is that whole song, excuse me, with that same beat?
I think for the most part, like it stops for a little bit to get
It's
into
a short
some
song,
kind of.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
shorter one.
okay.
It gets into some
Alright.
chimes, I think, for a little bit, and then back into the drums.
Man.
But yeah, mostly this. Yeah.
I love the quality of the voice recording in this. Just that like sounding like it's like coming through an old cassette deck or something. You know, it adds. to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Adds
yeah.
to the feeling.
One thing that we should mention that we haven't mentioned yet is that is Broderick Smith, who passed earlier this year. It was
So
Ambrose's.
who is Broderick Smith?
So he's Ambrose's
Matthew Broderick's
father. he's related distantly from down
First
under.
name is the last name. Yeah.
Right.
But so he's Ambrose Kenny Smith, who's in King Gizzard. It's his dad,
Oh.
and his dad was in a '70s group called the Dingoes from Australia.
Oh.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Dingoes.
The
Why does that
dingo.
sound
A
familiar?
dingo.
Dingo
Ate my
ate your
baby.
baby.
'Cause usually, yeah. Usually
Elaine
that's the
Bennis
most
is
famous
correct.
Dingo reference, but yeah.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, it's R.I.P. He's got an amazing voice, obviously, for this, and
Yeah.
he knocks it out of the park.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds.
Sounds perfect.
He
It just
sounds like-
It fits
Yeah.
exactly what they're trying to do. Like it feels like the old timey. It's like watching Big Lebowski.
Right.
And
Mhm.
oh god, I can't remember the name. The guy at the bar, the actor. What?
Oh, Sam.
Sam Neill.
Elliot.
Not
Elliot.
Sam
Yeah,
Neill.
Yep, Sam
Sam
Elliott.
Neill is Jurassic
Yeah.
Park.
Where he just kind of brings out like the
Wait.
kind of like reads like the story and it's like, oh, the dude.
Sam
kind of
Neill
like
is-
does the voiceover for bits, so it works.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's the same
Elliott.
thing. Like that old voice, he's like telling
Yeah.
the story. What's going on?
Mhm.
He's like, I
What's
got a
going
big
on?
mustache.
And rightfully so,
Mustache,
because
big
that's
and
impressive.
gravelly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nate, what do you think about that? That Sam Elliott has a big mustache. Is that good or bad?
I'm pro giant mustache Sam Elliott.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pro.
yes.
I am pro giant
I
mustache.
think it looks
Sam
great,
Elliott, though,
especially
is,
with the especially
not
with
very
cowboy
woke.
hat. You know. Looks
Oh
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he looks
Yeah,
great
right.
with the big mustache. Or he's been in I think a couple roles recently where it was shaved. I think,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
which is weird.
That's wild.
Which is
That's
weird.
wild
I,
stuff.
I think he just lost a
Yeah.
bet.
Some
It's-
weird
yeah,
wild
it's
stuff.
weird wild stuff. Yeah.
Nobody's hiring Sam Elliott because of him not having the mustache. That's how he's
What if
getting
he-
the mustache
that's a
is
good
getting
point.
him the gig.
Well,
That's a
That
very
is
good
Yeah.
point.
true. That's the.
you can
calling.
probably pay half the amount and get shaved Sam Elliott.
Yeah, maybe that's they're on a budget.
Yeah.
You know, Brad,
Get it
If you want to blow your wad, you get the full mustache Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Brad, if you can get Sam Elliott on the podcast, I mean, better yet, if you could
Well, yeah,
take
I mean,
the podcast with you to California
I
to
might be
do it
able
with
to
Sam
call
Elliott
a few
there,
people.
and then like keep it
Yeah.
there and stay
Nate,
with it.
Yeah.
Nate,
Sounds
Nate,
like Nate's
I don't
trying to
know how
unload
long
the podcast.
Rat is going to be in California.
Sounds
so
like forever.
You might need to be the guy to figure that out. You know what
Okay,
I mean,
all right, fine.
like
I mean,
no.
No, I
It's
got you,
it's
man, I
it's.
got
I
you.
can
Brad,
try to
dude.
contact Sam Elliott. It's yeah.
Okay. All
But
right.
he's
No,
in
and
LA.
I mean,
I don't
Brad's
even
out
know
in
if Sam Elliott's even
California.
in
I got
LA.
We could sell all this shit and probably get a cameo for like 5 minutes.
I graduated from UCB, and Sam Elliott was an old UCB guy, so
yeah.
I know that.
Sam Elliott,
He'll be-
hilarious improviser.
He is
one of
so
the
Hilarious. I
great.
mean, yeah.
He's so
yeah.
funny.
Infamous for his improvisational.
Most
Qualities.
people don't.
These
Every
oranges.
scene he's ever acted in is 100% improvised. Actually, they just
That's
they
what
don't
people
give him
don't
a script.
know.
They just let him loose. They don't even bother.
So
to
people
write
don't
it
know
down.
about Sam Elliott.
He's always off the
Yeah.
rails.
He's so off.
They didn't even cast him as the
rails.
narrative or the narrator in Lebowski. I mean, he just walked in and was like, "I'm just gonna say shit,"
started narrating.
Yeah.
You can do what you want with
And
it.
He just walked into a
they
scene
just
and
rolled
started
with it.
narrating. Like,
They
all
literally
right.
just rolled with it.
He said, "Guess what? Check this out."
Check this shit out.
Improvise
You
this
better be
whole
rolling.
fucking thing. Write a script around what I say.
It's so crazy how he did that. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Good for him. Good.
He's really
for him.
bringing it this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So drum run.
Is that song?
Is that song that we just heard, and
Which had a killer
stuff
drum
happened.
run.
It's after the raid. This is based. Okay, so this is like sorry, I went in the dark again. This is the here. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go.
Ah, okay.
It's way better.
This
I'm not
is
scared
basically
anymore.
the montage scene. So this is like in any western. This is he's growing up. He's learning how to fight like the Apache.
Mhm.
He's given the name Eyes Like the Sky, and he's becoming quite a fucking killer. So
Quite the ladies'
by
man.
the end of this track, he's a killer. He's a ladies' man. He's killing ladies. No, he's not killing
But
ladies.
different kind of ladies,
Um,
man. But certainly
different
some
kinda-
kind of.
sorry.
He's
ladies,
killing
man.
in a certain.
On a different
Killing
level.
him.
I've been in
name of-
LA. I've been in LA too long. But he's like, you know, he has the tools necessary to kill. And then, what's track number 5?
Well, track number 5 is going to be probably our last track for the break because this is a 10-song album.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do like
This
that
next
place.
song before we go to our break.
Oh, that's
and
actually
well,
no, that's cool.
well,
My
it's
phone's
discussed,
battery is like getting
Is
kind
it-
of low, so
is it
that's
dying?
actually perfect.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably, yeah.
Gotta go
okay.
charge
Yeah,
it.
All right, so
yeah. I got to charge. I got a party I'm going to later. You know, so I got to make sure to.
Dude,
keep
come
the
on.
message charged.
Of course you do,
Yeah.
Brad.
Hollywood.
Yeah, sorry guys.
That's
you know,
just the
Hollywood.
way it is, guys.
Yeah. If I were, it would be giving up on an opportunity, and you know, that's just leaving money on the table. So,
Bradley, California.
Every second you're not networking is money lost.
yeah. I'm
Probably
sure there's an
shit it in
acronym
your
for
own
that,
hand.
too. It's like, yeah. But yeah, what's I think you already said what track 5
yeah,
was.
it's Evil Man,
And,
and we're gonna play
Evil
that
Man.
track right
Evil
now.
man.
Okay.
When he came to, he was trussed up, on his back on the ground, looking up at the Americans. He had not been killed because they had noticed his blue eyes and knew he was one of them. So, at the age of 16, Miguel was back among his father's people. But once more, a family he loved had been killed.
This is a perfect soundtrack for watching you walk around in the dark right now, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it
Perfect
would,
for
you
the
know,
spooky
help
season.
It's like your own soundtrack right now.
Yeah, this track does seem like
Walking in L.A.
walking
in
in
LA.
LA and
Dancing
just
in the
chilling,
street.
feeling the vibes.
Yeah.
And I hope you're doing okay, Brad, over there. So
Well, yeah, I'm doing okay, man. Like, it
The
gets hard
the lime
sometimes.
tree is
Some
keeping you
nights.
company.
Yeah. The lime tree's keeping me company.
That's
you know,
good, that's good.
I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy. Yeah, it's great.
One of the
Everything's
perks they
great.
don't mention about LA is there's free limes everywhere you go.
Free limes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
No
what
idea.
are you doing for work out there right now? I mean, I
Oh,
know
you know,
I know
this
the
and
writer's
that.
strike ended recently, but like, SAG is
Oh,
still out there, right?
I mean, I was, you know, there was a few,
I saw you,
you know,
out there on the
deals I
picket
got
line,
going
right?
under the. Well, I was kind of there for different reasons. I was like, you know, there's like the protesters, and then like the anti-protesters,
You're the
right?
counter protesters. You
So
were
you-
counter
you were
protesting the protesters?
Yeah. I was.
You were scabbing. You were
I think they
scabbing.
call it scabbing. Yeah, scabbing. That's
You
what they
showed
call
up
it.
with a
Ooh,
sign that said,
man.
please let me work. I
Yeah.
will work for free, right?
Yeah, and I actually
Or
got a
food.
few like offers, and it was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Way to go,
you know,
Bo
like
Ditz.
I got a few contracts, like, you know, down the schedule, down the calendar, whatever I'm
Some
trying to say.
commercials, maybe.
Right.
You know,
The
like-
Drew Barrymore show.
How do you know about the commercial, Nate?
Oh,
Oh my God.
I saw the
Dude,
Hep B
I saw
vaccine
the-
I
commercial.
signed the NDA for that one, so
Yeah.
you gotta keep that one under wraps.
The
Okay.
leak.
That Clearasil
It was the
commercial.
WikiLeaks.
Yeah.
The Clearasil commercial. I really, I saw you in there, and I was just ecstatic about it. Actually, I mean, because it's my buddy, my old buddy Brad, is what I would say about
He made it.
hmm
you. So
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate
yeah,
that. They did say they're keeping my likeness for, for future use, which I think was kind of flattering. They scanned my
Before and
face
after?
body, and they're gonna.
How much do they pay you
yeah,
for
I've
that?
heard that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to be paid for it, I just want to be in a movie, like I want to be in stuff. So
Just
it's all good.
free scan for them, and now they have your likeness for all their before pictures for the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe I'll end up starring in a show, Like
I mean, I always thought you looked a little bit like Paul Dano with
Oh, thanks, man.
glasses, and in that movie Girl Next Door, his name was Klitz.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, you
Dano.
could-
I was
You
just
could
about
put
to
your
say,
face
I'm so
over-
glad people know him as Paul Dano now and not
Yeah.
Klitz. Because that was a dark
Famously-
period in my life.
Famously played Brian Wilson in the
Exactly.
biopic. Yeah.
He made a name for himself, so it didn't stop at, oh, that's the guy that played Klitz, and you look like him.
Oh, good old Klitz McKenzie.
But only
At
really
church
from
camp.
that movie, to be honest. Like, not from anything else that he's ever done, because he's
Yeah,
like different.
that's true. That's when me and him looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I was kind of mad, honestly. Like, I was like, fuck you, dude.
Real quick.
But he had a big dick in that movie, so
Right.
I guess that's
Yeah, I guess.
cool. I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
it looked
shame
like
to little
him.
dicks, but
Positive. It's, Anyway. Is what you going to say, Jim?
Oh, I
He
wasn't
did
saying.
have a big. I was gonna say something. My name's Gus.
Gus had us.
Oh, sorry. I thought Jim said something. Sorry, my bad.
California
No,
Brad,
Jim.
calm down.
My name is
I-
James. My first name is James, so I'm technically a Jim.
That's outrageous.
Holy fuck.
So you were probably referring to me, probably.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
just
okay,
clarify from now on.
So-
this is my LA gym though, and you're gonna definitely have to go by Gus.
We
You
got-
know what I mean? Like,
got-
Okay.
We got Jim and
LA
then
gym has got to
Jimothy.
be primary gym, if I'm being honest.
Alpha
But
Jim
it's
and
not- it's
Beta Jim.
nothing like
Right.
Yeah, there
Jim
you go.
Prime.
no.
Omega.
Jim Prime.
Yeah, he's Jim Prime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alpha Jim Prime, you can call me.
Yeah.
That'll be
Alpha
Alpha
Jim
Jim
Prime.
Yeah. We call you Beta Jim. Yeah. Is
Oh,
that all right?
BJ for short. You like that?
Okay, for sure.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. It's
Cool.
kind of
cool.
shitty, but
sure.
Hey,
Should I
you
change
got to start
mine?
somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Like,
yeah.
and
Okay.
once you come out to LA, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like,
You come out to LA, you can reinvent
I've never-
yourself as anyone you
I've
want.
never-
My name's not actually Jim.
yeah. But he's Jim Alpha out here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Alpha
you can be
Jim.
whoever you
Okay.
want.
Brad,
All
Jimmy.
right. Someday I'll make my
you
way
just say
out
Jim
there.
Prime?
I've never made my way out there. I've never made my way out there.
Hey, man, you got to do it once. That's all it takes.
Brad, you have anything on track
One-
5
one
montage
visit.
music?
I have something to say about the track 5.
Good, Gus. Go.
Okay, so it all seems they play. It seems like the same. I don't know if it's a chord structure. It's probably just the chord structure, but it sounds like that they're just it flows so well, and I think that's the great part about this album. That
Well, I've always wanted them to do it again.
you've always wanted them to do it again.
Do this album
Like
again?
do this type of sound again.
Well,
I guess.
Do you think that they should re-record this album?
that would be
Note for note
incredibly
recreation,
disrespectful?
Well, they're no
to
longer.
keep
They're
up
not.
with
They're
Smith's,
not even a country band anymore, though. They play metal
do a
about
metal version of
dragons
it.
and stuff.
Yeah.
They're,
They're like,
not- they're far away from horses and
And that
deserts.
pop song changes. And
Yeah.
I still hate.
They're different
dancing,
people now, Brad.
Or I might like dancing, whatever.
Uh huh. They like dancing or hate dancing. One of the two. Yeah. Usually.
So I don't know.
Clear
Ted
stand.
dancing? No.
Ted dancing.
The Hansons, hockey, or the
The Hansons.
Hansons Umbop, one of the two.
Yeah.
the dancing
Pretty
hands.
much the same thing.
See, man, this is why we miss you.
Yeah.
The riffing and the jibing and you know.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a lot of fun. You know,
The
like
hipping and the
it's,
hopping.
It's reminded me of all old times. Like I don't know.
When you used to have
I
fun
mean,
with us.
I still got some auditions out here or whatever, but maybe I'll come visit sometime soon. You know, like
Wait, so you're doing another Clarissol audition, right?
Yeah, even
Yeah, they
though
want me
they
back for a
scanned
second
you, they
one.
make you do
Well,
you're
it's
making
the
you do an
before and
audition.
after, so he has to wait a
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
they
so
haven't.
He has to wait.
fully-
Right. You're right.
Yeah, they haven't like
He's got to be
kind of,
clear.
dialed it in yet.
They cast you. They're
Right.
solid on casting you for the before, but they're not sure if they're going to use you for the after.
Yeah, they want to see me a few times. See
They'll
if
get
I'm,
Paul
like-
Dano to come in.
Yeah, they already have his likeness. You know what I mean? They already have
Yeah,
him in the
he's scanned
system.
in.
They got his clitness.
Yeah.
What's interesting is also the first time you tried it when you auditioned for the commercial, it really fucked up your skin really bad, and it was all you were breaking out everywhere, and it was on your forehead like
That's when
like
you blotchy,
look-
Brad.
Yeah. Well, I'm
you were
using a
blotchy
filter right
Brad.
now.
We called you,
you know.
blotchy Brad, and that was
Yeah,
when you
Well,
were
not to your
right now.
face. Not to your face, though.
You can tell, but
No, we didn't.
in LA,
no, we didn't
in LA, you have
no.
a filter
Not-
on all the time. They
Yeah,
just
the
kind of
filter's
you
been
can
great.
Oh
Yeah,
those
filters are a
Snapchat
really good part
filters
of being
yeah.
around here. Yeah. You know, as long as you never actually like meet up face to face, it's like perfect.
Mhm.
And
Thought
who
you always
does
had a
that
face like a
anyways?
cupcake, and there's always hearts flying behind you.
No, that's
Well,
the best
yeah,
one. You
you
got to
know.
work your way
Yeah,
up. to it.
that was interesting with the hearts flying
Yeah.
behind you. That was definitely a weird.
It was a
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Sometimes I de-age, you know, when I get into a certain auditions, you know.
Have you seen the old filter where you can old filter yourself?
Dude, yes.
Oh, elderly
That-
Brad
that
is
works.
slapping.
In LA,
When I'm trying to-
definitely not.
Yeah. Well, I'm
And-
just saying. Well, if you're trying to get into, you know, some kind of older action franchise like
Expendables.
Yeah,
Expendables,
that's
you
true.
know,
That's very true.
you know.
But
Age
but
it
when they came in, when you came in for that audition, they said that they didn't have to de-age you, right? Because you already looked that way.
Well, it's before the clear
Oh.
cell.
Well, I mean, that's what they said, but I just
No, I think
you know,
it was after
I
the
let them know that it
Clarissol
was
because-
an option.
Oh, the
You know.
smarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
Well, yeah. Well, when I
Yeah.
actually like got in there, they saw the marks too. You know, they
Mhm.
were like, oh.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that meant, but
I know. what it
Dollar
meant, but
signs,
I'm not
Brad,
gonna
dollar
say
signs.
anything
Yeah,
about
dollar
it.
signs.
So in this
There's a
track,
big O face.
Yeah, this track, Evil Man.
in this track,
You know what
is-
it meant?
Explain it, Brad.
Man, it means
It's-
break time.
is Yava. So
you should.
the Yavapai Apache that he was staying with,
Track 5.
they
Great
got
track.
killed in a raid. So he got comfortable with this family, and then his new family got killed. But the only reason he survived is because he had blue eyes, and they were like, "Oh, I think that was from one of the families that got raided back in the
Eyes
day."
like the sky.
Eyes like the sky, yeah.
Lucy
so
with the blue
they didn't
eyes
know
like
which
diamonds.
family he was from, so
Oh,
they just named him
shit.
like from two kids that were captured. They like just put those two names together and assumed that he was
And
one
that's
of
how we
those.
got Brad LeBaron.
And that's how we got Brad the Baron. They call me
Story
eyes,
about Brad.
eyes like the sky. When the
Based
sky
your whole
is
life off of
hazel
the story,
brown.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Except for,
Guys,
yeah, in my
don't
case,
talk
the
him
sky
up
would be
too
hazel
much.
brown. It would be a different
Hazel
kind of
brown.
sky.
Sky's a little dark.
Yeah. It's a dark.
The night
I don't know
sky.
what's wrong with the sky, but yeah. But
Don't
hey,
talk him up too
my
much, guys.
my like battery is
That
like,
little icon looks
Yeah.
like it's
low.
you're
No,
gonna
yeah,
die
I
any
think
second.
So,
You
and I need to
better.
use the
Run.
bathroom.
You
and
gotta get a
John
charger
already-
going, dude.
Time for
Yeah,
the break.
yeah.
Or a party. I don't know. Whatever you're doing.
So yeah, you guys have fun with the
Dropping
rest
us
of, what you guys
like
are
it's
doing
hot.
tonight. And,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'll
You
see
gotta
guys,
leave?
Oh
yeah,
I don't
mean,
know.
so you're not gonna
I'll see
just
you
like
guys when I
switch
see you.
to like you're not gonna
Go in the
like, plug your
Viper
phone in?
room or
No, I gotta.
Oh,
Ski.
okay, you're going to the party. Yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
could probably.
You going
handle
to the
it,
ski
yeah.
lounge?
That's what they said. Yeah, that's what they called it.
the
Yeah,
skeet skeet.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited, man.
Brad, we,
All
right,
well,
we,
have
we
fun,
meeting,
man.
We meeting up at Jumbo's Clown Room later?
Oh, you know it, dude. You know it. 2 a.m.
Hell yeah, 2 a.m. at the Clown Room. I'll see you there.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let's go.
All right, well, Brad, pause for a second because I got to say something that's like, you like Gus said earlier, just like you got to
Mute?
yourself.
Oh yeah.
Mute
I'll
yourself
mute
for a second.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like on the second half, we got this other guest coming up who's like way more into King Gizzard. and
Way
Elizabeth
more
than
impressive.
you would think, like ever, like
He's got a whole
even more
React
than
channel.
Brad. And, yeah, he's got a whole React channel, and I feel like, I feel like he's gonna go some farther.
The second half's going to be
a lot
way
farther.
better, is what we're saying.
Guys,
Okay, cool.
Guys.
Because I was
All right.
about to leave and just head to Jumbo's now, but
Yeah.
I'll stick around if this new guy's going to be
No.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, let's hope he's a bit better. Brad sucks.
I mean, I wasn't going to
he's
say 'cause
been-
he's you guys' friend.
I mean,
but,
he kind of just like left this whole thing on me and stuff, and just I don't know, man. He's just
I mean, he's cool. He left us all the shit to sell, but I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
mean, that-
definitely
that's
hit me
always
up about
cool,
that
though,
guitar,
you know?
please.
Do you guys see how he's just like looking around and like not knowing what's going on and
Yeah.
just like picking his nose? and shit?
no,
Yeah.
trust me,
We
for
should
4
just, like-
years across this table, I've seen this look before.
We should just like cut him off.
It's
just, like,
not
go to the
new.
break now and just like.
He has so
Screw it.
many boogers. That is
This is good. You guys
Oh,
are giving me a
God.
ton. You guys are giving me a ton of ammunition to use against him when he inevitably becomes more successful than me out here. So this is
Okay.
great.
Hey guys, you mind if I joke? Hey, can I?
Yeah,
Can I unmute
yeah.
myself? Okay.
Hey man, yeah, but we're
Oh, yeah,
we're
I was
about to
to
leave.
say, I gotta get
so-
going, man. I gotta roll.
Okay.
So,
Or we're about to stay here. We'll see you later.
all right. Peace out, dog. Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Welcome back to the Album Concept Hour. I am your new host again, Nathan Manny, sometimes known as Nate Manny.
New and better in host.
New and better and improved host.
That
Yeah,
Brad
You're
guy.
doing-
You know?
This is way more fun
Kind of a
than any other
dick.
time I was on the show.
Yeah, 100%.
So Nate, we got new guests.
We've got a new
Yeah, I was about to
guest.
say, oh yeah,
And
no, what's up?
our guest, the former host, Brad LeBaron, had to leave, and now
A Hollywood
you're joined
party.
by
Had
an
to go
even larger
do
fan of
his
Big
shit.
Gizzard.
Fucking thing.
Even bigger Lizard Wizard fan than you could imagine, Bard.
Mhm.
I don't know.
can.
Where are you
Yeah.
from, Bard? Well, tell us
Yeah,
about
what's
yourself.
going on? So, what's going on? My name's Bard. I got a Bard Reacts thing on this channel, and I got my buddy Seth with me here too. We're on like different time zones right now entirely, but like I got him around. How's it going, Seth?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's
Just
going
chilling.
on? Thanks for
No,
coming. Thanks
nothing.
for coming on. Thanks for coming on, dude.
I'm glad you had me, which I'm surprised by because, I know Nate's a host now of this damn thing, but
Well, yeah, I told him like, we were like a group deal. If you were going to come on, that if I was going to come on, you were going to come on.
Dynamic duo.
So, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he
an
he
official
obliged.
Bar
Yeah.
Reacts.
Yeah, you know what
Yes.
I'm talking about. Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
I'll
Hey,
drink
I
to
got
that.
my poncho on. I'm ready to go.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah!
Poncho. That's a nice little dude.
Some country
Yeah.
times.
Damn, I'm reacting to that poncho right
Man,
now.
King Gizzard's reacting right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. We don't need to rate my poncho.
Great to meet you guys both for the first time, and what an introduction that was.
Hey, what's going on, Jim?
Thanks, Jimmy.
What's going on, man?
Thanks, Jimmy boy.
Hey,
Yeah, so I
Bard,
think
nice
that-
to
Yeah.
meet you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Bard
I've
is going to
seen
have
you
some.
on the guest list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bard's going to have some decent insight.
Yeah,
You got
so
a lot of-
I've
I heard
actually
you got
listened to this one
trivia
before.
and
Yeah.
tidbits and
Yeah,
stuff.
well,
He
so-
is
so
the
I have
lizard
heard,
wizard.
like, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say that I'm only about like 3 or 4, 5 albums maybe now into the
I've been
discography.
But
I've
you
been
heard
trying to
this
get
one
him
though.
into
This is
it.
the second one,
I've-
Bard.
I heard this one. Definitely heard this one. This is my favorite so far of the discography.
I got him into this, and I
Yeah.
think it's an important
Yeah, thanks, Seth.
album to listen to. Yeah, you're welcome.
So we
Yeah.
I
got
think it's
It's
an
got
important
some-
album to listen to,
Yeah,
and it's makes you. I think it made me
got
smart.
some good messages. It's got some cool stories going on. I learned a hell of a lot about the old West.
Yeah.
I'm actually out west right now. Did Brad mention that we were out here together?
no.
Me and
No,
Brad?
not at all.
No.
Brad.
He's never mentioned
Fuck
you at all.
Brad.
Really? Are you
Fuck
serious?
Brad.
What the
Wait.
hell, man? I've been out here the whole time, and like,
Where you been? Me and Brad hung
Huh?
out the other day, and he didn't even mention you at all. Where have you
Really?
been at? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've just been mostly hanging out in the hotel rooms with the dog and stuff. I've become his
Brad was
dog
showing
sitter
his.
over here.
Brad was
That's
excited about his lemon tree and lime tree. He said he had to go to a lemon party. I don't know what that was all about.
What?
Classic
Jesus,
LA
man,
lemon
he's-
party.
This is. I swear to God, this town is like
Awesome.
and that
he's getting-
lemon-
He's getting sinful
lemon-
out here.
That lemon party thing was totally cool, but I will say he was like, "Yeah, I got a Sprite tree out back
He
because
did.
it had."
He had a 50-50.
Lemons and limes.
Like it's got
He
Sprite
said
in it.
he said that. I think it was just unripe limes
Oh.
or lemons.
Huh. So
Or
you're thinking
lemons.
It's a
It's always
No,
greener on the other
it's,
tree.
Sprite trees are a real thing out here. That's a very LA thing.
Sprite tree. So like this is what
Yes.
the soda's coming from. Is the
Yeah.
is the
Yeah, they
Sprite
make them out of those
trees.
specific trees.
I
They
guess
grind
so.
up the whole.
Yeah, imagine
tree.
sun drop on a tree.
That's pretty cool, actually.
But
the
guess
more
what?
you- the more you
When
know,
Brad-
you know,
When Brad told me that, I said, "Suck on." That's all I said to him.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hey.
I know what you're talking about.
When the
Yeah.
tree gives you lemons, you make something
You make something
like a lemon party.
suck on.
a lemon party,
Yeah.
When a tree gives
yeah,
you
with
lemons, you
old
make something. Words of wisdom.
lemon tree.
But like,
But
I
Bard,
haven't been hanging out with them a whole lot. like he keeps going to these parties, coming back real late and stuff. I mean, I think that he's mentioned a Jim. Are you Jim?
Yeah.
He
That's
said,
me.
well, he said Jim Alpha though. He said Alpha Jim. So I
Yeah,
don't-
okay.
Do you respond to Alpha Jim better?
Alpha Jim Prime. Yeah, that's me.
Alpha Jim Prime. Right. Okay,
Papa Jim.
Yeah, dude. He said he's been having some cool times. So no offense to you. Or
Yeah,
anything,
no, I've been
or
trying
anything,
to.
but
I've been
he's
trying to
just-
show him around town, but he definitely seems like he's been sort of getting a little bit of a big head, like going Hollywood a little quick. You know, everybody changes when they come here, but it's happening, right away with them.
Well, his Facebook is Hollywood Brad,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing things have been changing.
Mhm.
Yeah, he changed that before he even got here.
Yeah, I saw that. He was like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it.
He
And,
got in the car to start coming out here, and it's Hollywood Brad.
Hey, he's already pumping gas out here.
And why wouldn't he take this
Yeah.
whole venture with him? Like he left all of his microphones here for us to sell if
Yeah.
he
No,
wanted to.
He like said that like I could use this computer here. It's like 20 years old or something. It's like
He probably went to buy a new one already.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what?
I don't know where he's been.
Yeah,
Well,
everyone's
guys,
got a new computer out here.
I saw him on the side of the road as Deadpool, right? I ripped off the mask because I knew I heard it was him.
Was he like a
And guess
hitchhiking
what?
Deadpool, or was he doing
No.
stuff?
Do you have that
Hollywood
Do you have that
Boulevard.
tiny
Hollywood
hand?
Boulevard. Oh no, that's him. I see
He
that
was there?
Deadpool every day when I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard, like everyone in Hollywood does every day.
I went.
Is he handy on scripts?
So what's a dead pool?
Jeepers criminy.
You haven't seen
What's
or
the
heard of
Deadpool?
You don't know what the Deadpool
Deadpool
is?
So you
and
pick all these
Deadpool.
celebrities and you have to when they die you
Okay.
get a number and then you're trying to guess
Yeah.
who's gonna die first. I think that's the Deadpool.
Bard, you're in
Oh,
Hollywood now.
okay,
You got to get
okay.
out of the hotel for at least a day.
Right. Right.
That's
Well, I
one way to
mean,
do
like
Deadpool.
Brad
You gotta hit at least
says
one
I-
Jack in the Box.
Brad says I can't leave the hotel. He says it's dangerous out here. For
Well, he is
for,
right about that.
for a country boy out here. So I've just been chilling here, drinking some beers, and cutting back.
Cheers
So
to that.
As long as you're enjoying
Yeah,
the
but
trip.
I like
No
I like the
wrong way to
greenery.
travel.
I like the greenery they got.
You getting some good beers out there, Bird?
There's some good beers. Wait,
Yo.
Nate, do you got a segment about beers on this show?
Oh, there might be a segment about beers on this show. Oh yeah, what is
Yeah, I
Dave
think-
drinking?
Yeah, I've heard a few
what-
episodes. Oh damn! What King Gizzard record is that one
This is
from?
upsetting.
That's
haven't heard that before.
yeah,
We-
that's like a
we-
death
we-
metal
that's
That's some
one.
wild stuff.
It's
I
after
heard that
their
one ourselves.
That's after the
actually.
Crunchy crew. They kind of wanted their
Okay.
that whole Metal Dragon experience they've been doing.
Oh, right.
I see.
Right. Okay. So, Dave, you were asking what I'm drinking right now.
Yeah, what do you got?
I'm drinking some Ballast Point Sculpin.
Oh, they
It's
still
really-
make the balls play. That's good. They got the Sculpins out there in cans now.
It's actually from here.
Yeah, they
this
got
is from
cans
the
now.
Source. Yeah, it's San Diego, California. That's where
Canned
that's where
at the
I'm.
Source.
They stopped
I was,
bottling, now they can
staying
it.
some of the time.
Alright.
And then I also picked up some of this Lead Dog Brewing's Peanut Butter Stout. And I've been really enjoying that.
That
it's
sounds
real.
disgusting.
Yeah,
It tastes
sounds
like peanut.
bizarre.
It tastes like peanut butter, and it's a little weird at first, but you get.
You're
used
not
to
making it sound better than I thought it sounded before.
You get used to it, Like a couple sips in, you're like, this ain't the worst thing.
So it's not just Belgian Beaver out in California making peanut butter stouts. There's other breweries making peanut butter stouts in California.
It's becoming a thing. It's maybe the new IPA. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
It's an
what-
IP.
Yeah, it's pretty much the
P
IPA
is for
craze
peanut.
has changed into the stout peanut butter stout craze.
So,
Damn.
So PBS.
well,
PBS.
what about you, Bard? What are you drinking? Yeah, you just said that.
Oh, that's what I was drinking.
Yeah.
What about you guys? I'm gonna turn it back around to you.
All right. Well, I'm drinking Potosi Tangerine IPA, the greatest thing since.
I think they've been
sliced
sponsoring Nate
oranges.
secretly.
I think
You know,
I
Brad
sponsored
was-
them secretly.
Brad was desperately looking for some Potosi Tangerine IPA while he was out here. That's something.
But it's a small town.
That's gonna
brewery
be a
in
tough find,
Wisconsin.
Bard.
We drove
And
there.
It was not around.
I can sell a few more Brad's things, pay for postage, and we can send you out a couple 6-packs.
Oh, there you go, man. I don't even. You know what? At this point, dude, sell what you want. I won't even tell.
Man, just
No, he don't need it. He just got a pay raise. He just got a pay raise. He knows.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He
It
knows.
sounds like he's got some stuff going on. You know. What about you, John? You look like you're sipping on something back there.
Yeah. I'm sipping on some Steel Reserve, some high gravity
Nice,
lager.
nice.
You know,
Tight.
my
That's
usual
a
stuff.
what-
That's
Wisconsin
about
staple.
what?
Increase.
That's what I like to drink when I'm
8.1%.
drinking beer. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
about
that 8.1%. That is what it is. You know,
Yeah, this is
Oh
strong
my
stuff.
God!
got a nice
Turns
little,
out I'm an
got a nice little like little thing. You know?
Shit.
What about you, Dave? What are you sipping on, Dave?
well, let's see. Tonight we started with a little Bell's Hop Slam. We went to Phase
all right.
3's Ecto Cooler.
Oh, okay.
Ecto.
That was the green beer.
Interest. Green beer.
Mandarin
Wow.
and orange. We got some 18th Street Dime, some hazy IPA. We got some Great Notion
Okay.
hazy
Okay.
IPA wrap, and now
Dang.
some Dark
We got a
Lord.
whole-
It's spooky.
You got
No.
a whole selection
But
over there, man.
Real quick though, what you got popped open now?
Just cracked the little Dark Lord. Nothing crazy, just their stout, but you know it's
Dark
it's,
Lord.
it's spooky.
Yeah.
Alright.
It is spooky.
Hell yeah.
Well, thanks for having us, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah.
You gotta thank Nate,
For sure, dude.
the host.
It's been nice.
Oh yeah, I mean,
But,
I'm now the steward of your studio.
He's the sound
here. I mean,
engineer.
Yeah.
The beer engineer.
Jim and Seth. What about you guys? Jim, you sipping on anything?
Oh, I'm just having it's just a seltzer, a regular sparkling water. It's a Waterloo spiced apple flavored
Whoa.
seltzer, which I had never seen before and is fucking really good, actually.
It's like a spicy water.
Yeah, it's like a
Kinda.
spicy water almost. Yeah,
Okay.
It's like
California
malt
limited
malt
edition.
cider.
California
Yeah.
limited
Yeah.
edition, apparently.
Would you say yes, Queen, to that?
I wouldn't, but somebody
I don't-
like me might.
Okay. so
Yes,
never mind.
Queen.
I think Brad would.
I've heard about that.
Yeah,
All right.
Brad might.
Yeah.
Bud Light Seltzer Retro.
He's a
Bud
queen
Light.
Oh,
guy.
that sounds a
Right.
retro.
Just
All
like
right, all right.
how all the alcoholic seltzers were back in the olden days.
Yeah.
Sparkly.
back when-
Yeah.
Bartle and
Back when
James.
seltzers
Way.
Back in the
Back in the good old days. But
Yep.
yeah, cool. Well, it's good seeing what everyone's been sipping on. Nate.
Yeah.
Nate.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that
sorry,
was
sorry
a great
Nate. I don't
segment.
want to tell you what to do.
I know. I mean, like
podcast,
Like I said,
you
I
know.
feel like I was saying before that Brad just kind of was like,
Up and left, went to California,
peacing
didn't say
out. I'm
shit.
gonna move to California. I'm not taking the podcast with me. I'm just leaving
Yeah,
everything
man, he-
behind.
You guys leave it, I don't
He picked
care.
me up
Forever.
the day before. He picked me up the day
Forever.
before. He's like, I need you to drive across the country with me and watch my dog for like a month. I'm like,
I can do that.
Oh, so are you from
I mean, I had to
Wisconsin?
do
Cool
it.
as hell that you just said yeah.
well, I was. I mean, usually me and Brad are in Wisconsin, but like he had to come out west for some reason, so I decided to. Well, you know, he needed help. He needed someone to babysit the dog, so you know, he gave me a couple of beers. You know,
In the hotel.
Well, yeah, he let me sleep on the couch at the hotels. You know, sometimes they got couches and rooms.
Sometimes you get a little pull-out bed.
Yeah. He's been letting me sleep on those. Sometimes, you know, on the floor.
Sometimes the lobby.
Sometimes the lobby if it's a little tiny room.
If it's nice.
It's got
Those
lady
lobbies
over or
usually
something.
have couches, though. That's nice.
They got the
yeah, exactly.
they got the little water with the lime and cucumber in there for you to enjoy.
Yeah. As long as your buddy's got a room. But what track were you guys listening to before?
Yeah, so
before Brad took
we
off?
just got about halfway through the album, and I was wondering if you could help us piece together the story of Fort Whipple And I mean, I'm sure that the clips
Oh,
that Brad
goodness.
left us with were pretty good. You know, as long as he didn't skimp on that part. But
You had a whole video, so you maybe should
okay.
help us out on this.
Bart, I
Yeah,
showed
yeah,
you this
yeah.
too.
Yeah, no, I remember this one. This
All right.
one is a lot of fun. So, like, I'll try to remember which part of the story we're in when I hear the clip.
I'll let you take on over, man. After we hear the track.
Well, yeah, this is how you got me into him. I think this was like the gateway. Like you played some of this, and I was like, oh, is this like country western?
Gateway Gizzard.
Like,
Yeah.
Gateway Gizzard. Yeah, that's what they should call this. Nate,
take it away.
Take it away, Nate.
Fort Whipple.
So fast that men treated him with care. But he was slow to anger, and when angry, swift and final in his reply. In the Arizona desert in the 1860s, he had every skill that you needed to survive. And he was just 17.
And he fought from.
I love that song. I love that song.
That was a cover of the Beatles. She was just 17, right? It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You almost got me for a second, Jim. You almost got me for a second there.
I was just playing around. I know that that's
yeah.
not actually the song.
Bard,
Yeah, no, you
Hey, Bart.
Hollywood types like to joke.
Bart, is this a whole just monologue story album, or is there music?
So that's the thing. It's just a monologue kind of story album.
Nice.
Like, it's really interesting. And this one, I believe
There is music.
this is
though,
when
yeah?
it gets. There is some music in this one. Yeah. But this is one that's got a lot of
Story.
air or wind coming up in the headphones. You know what I mean? I love the little wind in the background. You kind of hear the west a little bit. Yeah. That kind of stuff.
It would be nice to hear some of that.
I'm just
Yeah,
part of. I'm
yeah,
part of the
song.
band, though. I'm the wind guy.
Yeah. The wind maker.
Oh, it's a sweet gig if you can get it.
Man,
Yeah.
it's rolling in the dollars and
But,
change.
yeah. So yeah. I mean, there's a lot crazier stuff that happens in other tracks, but in this one, like, it's another kind of like setup track to kind of telling
Set
you
the
give
mood.
you from A to B. You know,
Transition.
he's been given a name of Jebson O'Brien. So like they just kind of took one guy that they thought was lost and another guy that thought was lost, and they just kind of mashed them names together. And I guess that's what they call them now in Fort Whipple. So
He's got a new name.
got a new name.
Yep.
Besides, I was like this guy. He's got his new name.
Oh,
And now he's a gunslinger. He can shoot some guns and do kill people the way the white man kills people in this story. So he's got all the tools, all the accoutrements to murder pretty much anyone he wants.
they call him Deadpool.
Ooh. Now I understand the reference.
There you go. Now
Oh,
you
there we go.
Yeah.
And we're
So,
caught up.
Yeah, what you guys think? What do you guys think of the album so far? No, it's a weird one. I mean, it definitely I didn't know what to think of it. when
It's
I heard
definitely
it
the
first.
best country western album I've heard, and it, talks about the details in no uncertain terms.
I agree.
I really love
Yeah.
the deep voice that he keeps coming through with.
The narrator?
Like the narrator.
Yeah.
Is like,
The Sam Elliott.
that is
Yeah, this
just
guy could be
just
like-
epic.
Like somebody made a album out of Blood Meridian.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I'd
could be like
like it.
Darth Vader or
It's-
something.
It's the kind of thing that could so easily be
Dark Vader.
like end up being corny as hell. But it actually it's done so well that it just hits. It's really good.
Yeah.
Here come the rattlers and the horses again.
Well, that's what I was thinking like it'd be cool if maybe like they return to this at some point, but like
This would be
I
a
know-
cool as hell album to see done live. I think if they did this album
Right.
front to back,
like the
live,
full
that'd be
album,
a
just
great
record the whole
show.
thing. Yeah.
that would be really cool. Unfortunately, Matthew Broderick Smith died though recently, so they're not gonna be able to do it anymore.
Well, they can do. find a new narrator.
Or get the do the recording.
Not as good, but they can find,
Maybe,
like-
maybe
voice and
Ambrose.
play again.
Get
Maybe
the-
Ambrose does it.
Yeah, somebody could
Yeah.
do it.
Get the same kind of feeling and attitude. They could cover it.
Here, listen to that, King Gizzard. Get your shit together and do
Get
this.
your shit. Yeah, I agree. I
Thank
agree.
Come on, lizard wizards.
Yeah, they don't do enough, I guess.
Well, I guess I should get my
actually. I
shit
heard they
together,
do a
too.
lot. I just haven't. I don't.
They only do 3 or 4 albums a year. I mean, come on. They got how many more months
A
in the
year?
year?
Put together a live
goodness.
show that we want for us.
It's the exact shit.
Who what we ask.
But yeah, I'm only over to Oddments or whatever. So that's about as far as we are. Me and Seth got another one coming out about Oddments. But
Did you like that one? Just a little sneak peek.
I honestly I don't
It's up to
remember.
you.
It's been a little while since I listened to it, so I don't remember if I'm being 100% honest.
I was gonna say it's up to you, Bart. To
It was also the second episode. I was drinking a little bit, I think. Yeah.
No, really?
yeah.
Oh,
What's that mean?
What's that mean? Just sometimes you get
What's
halfway through the second episode.
what's
you
that
black
mean?
out.
He was accusing you.
That's what that means,
Oh,
right?
Oh, right.
Now I can just play these clips whenever I want.
Deeply upsetting.
What was Bart drinking?
Yeah.
Did
You
we
and
not
I,
get to the
Bart,
end of
we
that?
got to re-listen to that one.
We already did that part, but
Okay.
All right, Bart, you
Right,
love this
great.
album. What's the next track? Lead us in. Give us a little info on the next track.
Track 7.
It's track 7, obviously. Obviously, it's track 7, which is called
Don't be. Don't
what, the
be
Godman's Mad Goat Lust or some shit. What's that called?
the Godman's Goat Lust.
The Godman's Goat Lust.
This
Yeah.
is my-
I got-
this
I
one-
Who
don't-
doesn't like a nice goat?
Chapter 4. The God-man with the Bible is in the back room of the chapel at Fort Whipple. The God-man is deeply engrossed in satisfying his goat lust with a Yavapai girl.
His goat lust.
No, what is the next
I don't
song? 'Cause
like
that
that.
sounds like you took a clip from like Tom Waits. What's he building in
like
there?
that.
Like, what's he building in there?
That's my favorite track on the album, almost predictably.
I don't like what happens to that track. That's a scary track. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
spooky Halloween,
year.
Bard.
it's real spooky. It's real spooky. Like that one was like, I was like looking at the lyrics. And I was like, what in the hell's going on here?
Guys
What in the
messed up.
goddamn hell?
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
John. You got a lot to say about this album, huh?
Well, I always got
Yeah,
a
John.
lot to say about a lot of stuff,
Yeah, man.
It's true.
Yeah.
I love
That's-
that for
that's,
you.
That's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
that's always me, man.
Well, I heard you're the
love that.
Real
local.
chatty Cathy.
I heard you're the local country boy in the group.
That's
Is that
true. That is very true.
That's pretty cool, man. I'm a big country guy, and you got to be careful.
I love the
I think
country
Dave's
music.
got a knife.
You know,
Sorry.
That's not a
country
knife,
music
that's
is
a
pretty
he's got a
sword.
sword.
That's
Oh,
a freaking
shit.
sword.
God damn!
Big ass sword.
It's sharp. I almost stepped on it when
How
I was
much?
setting up in here.
How
Man,
much?
it's for sale on Craigslist right now. Hit me up. It's only a couple
Okay.
$100.
Okay. Couple hundred.
What's a
That's
couple-
a steal.
That's a great
What's a couple
deal.
The
hundred?
price
man?
takes us $500, so I'm just
Okay.
Shit.
Well, so I don't want to bring it down a little bit, guys. But I mean, if we're talking about what's happening in the track,
God,
Bring it
man,
down.
Goat lust.
the God Man is fulfilling his goat lust, and I'm not even going to say what he does, but
He's a dirty
it's
dog.
Trigger warning. He tries to take advantage of the Native American lady, and the eyes like the sky dude ain't having it.
It's a classic
He's-
perverted priest.
He's a perverted priest, like they were back then, and sometimes now, and like it tends to happen. And
These guys are out there.
They're out there, guys.
I thought he was going to take the goat out for dinner and not call her back.
That's what
This
I
is not okay. This is way
I
better.
was hoping it would
I
be.
thought you were
it'd be
saying
a little.
At least buy the
funnier.
goat dinner. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Well,
you
that'd
know,
be-
that's what I preferred to what happened. It was really kind of gross what happened in this track. I remember when it first heard it was just like it made my spine kind of, you know.
He's a dirty dog. He's a bad boy.
Well, Bard, you were raised right. That's what we're saying.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think my mom will appreciate that too.
You're not just take a goat out for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, I would normally, you know, stab a god man through the throat, but like in this case, I say it was pretty justified. You know, and
Who's the real god man?
Who's the real god man? Right, exactly, Jim. Exactly.
It does make you think a little bit about it. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, and earlier in the album, he's called Evil Man, and I know they got a song later in the discography called Evilest Man. So, like, in a way, it's kind of a prequel song.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
Seth, you got anything about the goat song?
Huh?
Doesn't sound like it.
No, I got nothing. I'm just enjoying listening
Man,
to it.
the band artist,
Yeah.
the band said it all.
He said they did say it all.
Good
didn't
art
they?
speaks for itself. You know?
Yeah. But that's the thing though. So
Is that Brad's book?
What? Oh, well, he left it for me here.
Okay, cool.
To look at if I
For
needed
guidance through the discography.
I thought I saw a little heart sticker,
Yeah,
so I'm like,
right.
that's Brad's book.
Yeah, well, we're staying in the same place, but he's.
Well, I mean,
always only
that
2
shit's
a.m.
bound to
or
happen.
something.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking about the next track when things go real south. So, like,
That's
you know,
the killing
This is
ground,
a
right?
Great segue into the next.
yeah,
Like the killing moon.
Yeah, it gets so he saves the lady.
The buzzards told him the story before they got there. Dead white people, a lot of them, maybe a half dozen. Burnt wagons and arrows, but not from one tribe. Some of the arrows were different, shot hoof marks and moccasin tracks that were shaped like a white man's way of walking.
Dude, House is not Tom Waits.
Dude, right? I mean,
I feel like we're just listening to Tom Waits now.
Maybe that's who they get for Eyes Like the Sky too.
Yes,
yeah,
I'm 1,000% on this board.
That's a no-brainer,
1,000.
actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I
Let's
don't
get him on there.
King Gizzard, if you're listening, free idea. Thank you.
King Gizzard and the Weight Wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Waite and the Lizard Gizzard Wizards?
Yes.
Or something? I don't know. King Waits.
I'll buy all those
and
shirts.
The Lizard Wizards. Yeah. One of those things.
Stickers, pins,
King
whatever
waits
they
for the
got.
lizards to
Print
deliver.
up stickers and
Beer
for all
koozies,
the
I'll
time.
take them all.
Yeah.
We'll start one of them internet campaigns. Hashtag. You know what I mean? We'll get it going. Eyes Like the Sky 2, Tom Waits.
This is the best
I'm
idea
down.
I heard in 10 years. I'm all in.
Yeah.
I'll sell Brad's bed for this.
Okay.
We'll crowd surf this.
Yeah, Brad. Guys, Brad sucks.
So is the proper abbreviation King Giz
Yeah, he
or
kinda
King
does.
Jizz? Never mind.
Oh, it's however you want to.
Brad
okay.
Wizard and the Lizard Wizards. The Bard.
If you go to Giz Fest, some people call it Jizz Fest. King Gizzard Festival. It's pretty fun.
Is there a reason they would call it Jizz Fest?
These guys are nuts.
I've never been. I've never been there. It's down under. You gotta go.
We are out of
go
control.
down. Yeah.
Guys,
Sorry. What's up?
Seth.
guys,
What's
up with the type of music that goes boom, 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 boom.
That sounds a little jizzy to me.
Is that like carnival music?
Sounds like
Papa?
carnival music or polka.
Papa.
Yeah.
Because that's what that sounded like.
Yeah, it does.
A little
It does
bit.
have. Yeah.
Well, it's true. There's not really a lot going on, like musically. It's more like exposition on this one. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah. Like this is the one where like the Apache. So they come across a bunch of white people dead, right? And they find out that like it's actually being framed. Like this is actually like not Indians killing people and then pretending that it was Indians, making it look like it was Indians. So like we got this like situation where he knows it's a setup. and he knows that there's some people faking. But then something real sad happens. Right.
No.
Song. Yeah. Spoiler alert, guys. I know, but spoiler alert. The lady gets shot. And it's sad.
Shucks.
It's real sad. I
Hashtag sad
don't know
song.
what to tell you guys, but like at the end of the track, they just take your heart out right from under you. It's tragic. But
That is tragic.
you're gonna do out in the old west, you know what I mean?
I don't know why her
Maybe
heart
a
was
song
under me.
about it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I gotta say that you
So
said
anyway,
something about
sorry,
the
not to
circusy
bring
vibes.
it down, guys.
You
Yeah,
brought me
something
down,
about-
Bard.
did.
Well, let's
You
see
did,
if this
but
is there
that's-
another song that can bring us back up. Well, the next
Oh
song
well,
has
I
a
guess
more
he does.
positive
So
note.
so he does give himself a little bit of a revenge.
Is there a redemption?
So yeah, the next track I think has got some cool stuff going on. So
Revenge sprees are generally pretty positive, so that's good.
that's yeah, it's usually good things mostly.
Only good things come out of revenge.
Yeah.
All right. So here's Dust in the Wind.
Death was going to walk among the shooters. Chapter 6. There is one thing that a white man should never do, and that is move towards an Apache, because you will never get there. How do you catch dust in the wind? The young man saw the way they were coming by the movement of insects and birds, and he knew where to go.
All we are is
All
dust in
right.
the wind.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Who actually said it first, man?
Who did? Who did? You know?
There's no.
I
way
saw
to know.
Bill and Ted. I
There's
thought
no
it
way we
was.
can know about that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it could have been Bill and Ted. They got in there before everyone with that time machine.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That does open up a lot of possibilities there. But yeah, that one though, I love what they say there. They're like, you know, you should never move towards an Apache because you can't catch dust in the wind. It's like, damn, dude. I was like, the sky is like part of nature.
Like
now.
ninjas.
Totally
You know.
crazy.
Yeah, he's like ninja his way through the
Jiu-jitsu.
wilderness and stuff. Yeah.
Now
yeah.
you see me and now you don't.
Yeah, it's like that magic movie you're talking about.
Magic Mike?
Yeah. No, now you see me, now you don't. No, the first one's now you see me. The second one's now you don't, right?
Like
Oh.
I think so.
the kid gets the magic shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Magic
yeah, I
Mike
remember that one.
versus like Mike.
Magic. yeah.
Like
I
Mike.
watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that celebrity deathmatch style.
Yeah. That'd be
Anyway,
great.
so yeah, he gets his revenge on a couple of the guys. I don't think he kills all of them. I think he like kills one of them, and then he wounds another one. And I believe he leaves a couple of them wounded, so that he can come back with a bigger tribes. Do
I see.
more
Like a
fucked up
bear.
stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. But I love the drumming and the
It's very
atmosphere.
intense.
It's
The whole album,
cool
the whole
sound
album,
set.
the drumming has been solid.
Really creates
drumming real good in this band. Yeah. I wish that they would. I hope they do more with the drum. You know what I mean? Like this is impressive, but I can only imagine. Yeah. But yeah, it's got that freaking drive-in
Hey.
kind of. Whoa, what's up?
Guys, I'm sorry I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I was literally going for like 25 minutes.
That was a long
And,
bathroom break. for sure.
It was my
Who's
my
this
cousin
guy?
stepped in and I fucking booted him out. It was the worst thing ever.
Your cousin
sorry.
Seth?
Who's this guy?
Yeah, his name's Seth. What? He was on and what, talking for a while or
He's
I'm
wearing.
sure he was.
Where'd you-
He loves to
Yeah.
fucking talk.
Yeah,
and
no.
just About his fucking mouth.
He was really jabber jawing away.
He
Though.
was wearing some sort of sack around him,
What-
and he
what'd you-
changed his name on your Zoom to Seth, and so I'm glad Gus is back.
what?
though.
He didn't. He showed
What?
his
It's
bare
still
stomach on the
changed
Are you
stream.
Gus?
Seth right now?
Are you Gus?
Come on. Yeah.
I've heard about you.
Well, nice to meet you.
He was a real
Yeah,
ruffian.
I'm-
I'm
No,
Gus.
man,
Nice
I
to
work.
meet
I
you.
work with Seth. I'm Seth's coworker.
You do? Oh, nice
yeah,
to meet you,
we
man.
work
Yeah,
at
Seth
the
invited this
shop
guy
together.
over.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
All right.
Am I still here?
Yeah,
So far.
Good.
so far.
For sure.
But I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Great. Great. That's really great.
Oh, great.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that that's happened.
Well, are
You
you,
look great though.
Well-
you look great
Fro's in
though.
a great position.
how tech savvy are you, Bard?
I don't know. He just kind of threw me this computer and expected me to kind of figure it out. You know what I mean?
It's showing right now.
Did you click
well,
Did you click the frozen button on the Zoom?
This
Guys,
is-
don't tell
why
him
they
that
put
there's
that
no
in there.
frozen. There's no frozen button.
The,
I'm just joking.
If he wants to
another
exit,
reason
he
I really
can,
hate Brad.
and then re-enter it.
I
If he-
could
yeah.
exit and re-enter. Yeah, I hear that sometimes helps. Why don't I do that quick?
Yeah.
And I'll be right back with
That's
you.
all right, Bard. It's all right, Bard.
The last
You
track.
can try stopping your video and restarting if you don't want to re-enter the whole room.
See if that.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
so-
I'm gonna react to this
So
video
earlier
so
I
hard.
tried doing that and it did work. So I'm
Guys.
gonna jump out and I'll
Guys.
be
Yeah.
right back. Nice to meet you, Seth. I'll be sorry, Gus. I'll be right back.
Night.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Or you know,
Man, we need to convince
Oh,
Bard
thank
to
God.
bring Brad
Guys,
back to Wisconsin and deflate his fucking bubble that he's
he
on.
sucks so bad. Guys, what the fuck
But you
is
guys-
going on?
But
Why-
you guys
why
want him
is he-
back that bad?
I mean, to be honest, I cannot
Bard?
handle taking on his podcast. I've already completely given up my own creative things because I'm so busy in my life. I can't take on his podcast for like the next however long. He should have brought it with him to California. Frankly,
It
Yeah,
does look like
no.
a lot to
Yeah.
bring.
Yeah,
I
but then he
feel like-
wouldn't have any people, though. You know.
that's
Like,
true. That's true.
Also,
he needs
California
us
where
for
dreams
the
die.
thing,
So
you know. It's a whole thing.
I feel like you're right on that with you know, like why would we ever want him back? Like no one should really want him back at all.
I mean,
I get it. You get
Yeah.
comfortable.
The best
you
part
get
is we could
accustomed
finish
to
this
each
whole-
other.
this whole video with really not inviting him back into the chat.
Yeah, you guys want to just try to get through the rest of the tracks?
There's only a couple of tracks.
yeah, there's only like one more track. Oh, it
We
looks
do
like he's
only
back in. Looks like he's
One
coming
more
back.
Oh.
track.
Oh, he found a back door.
Yeah, he found a back door. Oh my god.
Bard reacts.
Back door, Bard.
is this still Bard? God
It
damn
looks
it.
like it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Unless it's the dog. It'd be great if it was
Oh,
the dog.
oh wow.
Kind of smoke ass motherfucker.
I feel like I should have.
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah,
brazen
coming out
there.
now.
Wow.
I feel like I should have reacted to that.
Hey, but
This
Bard.
California green, dude. I love it out here.
How's
Can't
it-
be Brad. Brad's
Man,
Brad's
it is-
still out
yeah, you're
at
right,
his
you're right.
parties.
Yeah,
California
it's
green
out
is
there.
better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not illegal, so you know that's better.
There's a
where's
little better.
where's
I mean, that's
where's your home? Where's your home state again?
Oh, I'm from the South, kind of Alabama, Georgia area.
The general.
Oh,
South.
that
The general
Okay.
South
Was it
Alabama,
mobile?
Georgia area.
the Alabama, Georgia.
Mobile
area.
Alabama?
I was here, there. You know what I mean?
Alabama,
Before
Georgia, the
before I moved
bi-state
to-
area.
Are you saying you've been
Yeah, you know
everywhere,
what I mean.
man? Cross the deserts there, man.
it's like
Is
the
that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of one of them wandering Joes.
A Willie Nelson type.
it's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, if you will.
Johnny
If
Cash.
you
it's like
will.
the Edward Sharpe what's it, Magnetic Zero
Zeros,
song.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alabama,
I'm like
Arkansas?
Georgia, Alabama by way of Wisconsin.
Right.
Just headed towards the
And now I'm
cheese.
out in California. Yeah, the cheese, dude. Seriously though, I miss the cheese. I miss the California or the Wisconsin cheese. Dude.
Right.
Those happy cows just don't make the best cheese, don't they?
Apparently
No,
not.
it's not the same. Not the same, dude. But what was going on before I left? Sorry.
Oh,
guys.
we were about to
Well,
move
we're
out of the
to
final
the-
track
to
of
the
the
final
album,
track,
and I
yeah.
think
One
that this
Oh
is
track.
like
shit.
the,
Okay.
the last stop before we finish the
Yeah.
journey to
Yeah. Cool.
to California with our album here. Yeah.
Right.
So Guns and Horses. I almost said Guns and Roses. Are you fucking kidding me?
Guns N' Roses. Are you guys ready to listen to the first album of Guns N' Roses?
Yes.
Starting
Secret unlocked album.
now.
Crazy that the
Yeah.
last track on this album is a
The white men would be calling for their mothers and their God by evening. But the young man would be drunk on tiswin full of deer meat and satisfied by their agony.
Dab.
You gotta
Oh,
dab at the
damn.
end.
I
Fuck,
love
man.
the surf,
damn.
like the surf guitar throughout.
God
Really
damn.
that really
Yeah,
makes it-
right. You're right. There's some surf guitar in there, isn't there?
Like the
Yeah.
whole, that's not. I don't know. It's not entirely.
They
surf,
made
but,
it
like,
all the
it's
way
got
west.
that
No,
tone.
it's got a little taste of it.
There's just surf sound to the
Yeah.
Teaser.
throughout. It really
Yeah,
works,
yeah.
for it. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. And it kind of ends a little bit like when it begun, you know. It's got a similar kind of intro outro thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
In through the outdoor.
Intro the outdoor, and he fucking kills the shit out of those guys, and he gets his revenge, and he's smiling, and it's cool as shit. Like, I don't know.
The album ends on a high note.
Yeah, it's great. He's,
I like
I
it.
would agree
I
with
like
that.
it.
A happy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he becomes like he kind of
He's a
comes full
happy
circle
boy.
into becoming like someone that is now in charge of a raid.
The hero
know what I
of the
mean?
day.
I mean, maybe it's a cycle
Absolutely.
of violence or something, but like it's also kind of like, you know,
The
he
happy
kind of
boy
wants
getting
to do it.
revenge.
He's a happy boy getting revenge.
I
You
mean,
said it
Right.
really good, Jim. Thank
On
you.
the part of the colonizers is a kind of a fuck around and find out situation, as we've discovered in many other situations.
Ah.
Yeah,
around the
yeah, I
world.
like that. I
Right.
like that. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bet you do.
yeah, I love that kind of shit, dude. I should get a T-shirt that says that.
I fuck around.
Fuck around,
And then-
find-
and I
on the
find
back,
out-
on the back it says "found out."
Found out.
You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
Front of the shirt, back shirt. Yeah.
It's like that. People say like the 20th century was the fuck around century, and now the 21st century is the find out century.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, that's pretty good.
yeah.
That's pretty good. I like
That
that.
definitely
I like that.
tracks.
Who knew throwing
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
garbage in the water would be a problem?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it makes it. They have that. There's that big island out there.
It's just a
Garbage.
barge floating around.
Just microplastics
Yeah.
in everybody
Why don't we all
and
try
everything.
eating poison for 200 years? See how
Right.
that goes.
That sounds like a bad plan.
Sounds like a
Guys,
TikTok
being
I mean, in
challenge there.
retrospect, sure, it wasn't the best idea, but at the
Yeah.
time, it made perfect sense. It was cheap.
It's it.
Poison
Yeah, I
was
guess.
cheaper than
I
food.
guess. Yeah. Sometimes that's the case.
Put some
Yeah,
ranch
so-
on
The
it.
way it is. Yeah.
Put some ranch on it. Yeah. Makes everything a little bit better.
It's microgreens and microplastics.
Yeah.
Little side salad.
All right.
Brad
So
was-
what do you
Brad was telling me
guys
this
think
was
about
an
that track?
anniversary show?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the fourth
really?
anniversary of the
Yeah.
podcast, and Brad
Oh
just
dang!
went off to California with you,
Congratulations, guys.
and yeah, but like it's the fourth anniversary. It's like the first anniversary for me. No, not
Okay.
really. It's my inaugural episode, man. I mean, it's like two different things at once.
And he just left.
And he just up and
He-
left, yeah, with you. And
He said he had to go
wasn't
see
coming
some
back.
guy's Skid Row.
What a
Yeah.
dick, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucked up, man. Well, hey, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
oh,
sorry
yeah.
about that.
Brad
I mean,
sucks.
I wanted to still be a
Brad
part of the
sucks.
project, but then suddenly he like left the entire project forever. You know, so
Dang, okay. Maybe you know what? That makes sense. That maybe that's why he's been asking me to do more videos lately. It's like he's been trying to.
He seems pretty
fill-
done with it, honestly. From what he said to
Yeah,
me
he
when
seemed-
we were hanging out Hollywood style, he
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck those guys, fuck that dumb shit. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm so
I hate
over
it.
Yeah.
what an
Yeah,
asshole.
dang.
I hate it. It sucks.
That
And
sounds
I'm
about-
in California now, and I'm big wigging everybody.
He
right
did
now.
say that
Yeah,
like 6
dude.
or 7 times.
He
That's
said
really-
it like
Yeah,
seriously,
those
6 or
text
7
messages
man.
now make more sense.
Yeah, where
That's
he
really
said,
hard.
"Fuck you guys, I'm big wigging you." Real
Yeah,
hard.
I'm
damn.
big wing. Check this out. And then
he
he
sent
went.
me. He sent me those texts while we've been out here together. Like
Oh,
he's just.
not
He's
even
big wigging you.
surprised.
He went. Yeah, he bought himself a big wig.
He did. He bought himself a
Yeah,
big wig.
he did.
It was-
That's true. He did.
It didn't even
He showed
fit
you
right.
it?
Didn't even fit.
No, it
I gotta
didn't
sleep
even
right-
fit on his
I gotta
head,
sleep
but
right
he
next
sent
to it
it
some
to
of
you
these
still.
nights.
What was
Yeah.
that?
I gotta sleep right next to it some of these nights. It's pushing me off the bed. You know what I mean?
Wait,
It's
so
weird. Sorry.
he's staying with you right now?
Well, like, we got the same hotel room, but like,
Oh,
when he comes home, sometimes he kicks me out. But every now and again, he lets me sleep on the bed. But yeah, when I do, his wig is just like huge. It's
The
crazy.
wig is
he's-
way too
he
big. It's embarrassing how
sucks.
big.
It's
the wig
embarrassing.
is.
Yeah, it's like
I
powdered and stuff.
I hate Brad. I
I hate him too. I think I'm starting to hate him too, just from what you guys have been saying.
No,
But I'd
well,
like to
I'm
stay
just
around this
saying,
Flower
like,
State
I
Park
mean,
stuff. You guys are cool with it.
you got to deal with the fluffy fucking afro in your face or whatever he bought. Like, he probably bought
No,
a few
it's-
of them. He
it's
sent
way
me a
worse.
Snapchat of one of them, and it looked ridiculous.
The biggest one that he got,
Silly.
I mean, he keeps calling it a wig, but really what it is a Jamaican hat with fake dreadlocks coming down.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
He keeps
Oh,
saying,
okay.
"Look at my big
Okay.
wig. Ooh, I'm such a big wig," and he's just wearing one of those fake dreadlock hats.
Oh,
Oh,
my
gee.
God,
Yeah, he says, check this out. Check this out.
that's embarrassing. That is.
He,
I mean,
he
I didn't know
FaceTimed me
all
the
that,
other day
guys.
and was like, hey, I just got my hair done. And he was like, hey, I got the...
Man, he's been
this
safaring
out.
for
And then he
days.
He was starting to whip
Yeah.
it around. And I said,
Man,
no, dude.
if
No,
I knew all this
no.
was happening, guys, I would have tried to stop him. I didn't know that all this was going down, guys. I just been
Wow.
watching the dog and like, it's really sorry. It's really sad to hear all this. Honestly, I mean,
he's
he's my
fitting in-
cousin. I love
He's
him. but,
fitting in
like,
great here in Hollywood. It's on
Okay.
one level, he is doing well by the standards of being here. in
Right. Okay. Well, I
You
mean,
want to be a big wig, a big offensive big wig, and it works out.
I guess
can't
if he's
believe he
getting,
thinks
if he's
that
getting
big
work,
wig
I
is
guess.
Man, he's offensive, all right.
I can't believe he thinks
Yeah.
big wig is like a thing that he should get.
He
You
took it
know?
a little too literally for
It's
sure.
very
He did.
literal.
Yeah.
The
The size
even
was
I
just
know that.
crazy.
Yeah. You got a lamp.
It's very
creeping
dumb
in,
looking.
creeping
Right-
in on the left.
Well,
right in front of your
Dave.
face there.
We're just getting ready to
Yeah.
get out of here with this stuff.
It is
because
the
if he's not coming back.
this is the first lot.
Oh, right.
The shit. I got a couch. I got an oven.
Oh,
There's a lot of
that keyboard.
there's a lot
He really
of
loves that keyboard.
there's a lot of copper in this house too. We can get rid of too.
Keyboard's dead.
Right, yeah, you get the tubing in the bottom,
You
by
bu-
the way, I promise I won't say a word.
You buy
I
the
won't say a
keyboard, we'll buy
word.
you batteries.
Nate,
Oh,
does Brad?
yeah.
Nate, does
$150.
Brad really like that
Vintage
keyboard?
Casio keyboard.
Vintage.
Oh man, yeah, that's his
He'll-
favorite keyboard. That's definitely his
have-
Yeah,
favorite
it's definitely his
keyboard.
favorite keyboard.
Yeah.
We will
He'll
sign
have
it.
your hide.
We'll sign it,
He'll
Brad
have your
LeBaron.
Yes, it's gonna be
You should
hilarious.
smash it.
You should smash it.
No, this is
He's
a
not gonna
valuable
need it.
piece
He's
of
not
this is a
Brad.
valuable
Fuck-
piece of
fuck you.
equipment.
Fuck him.
This is a Casio Tone MT500, man. This is like
Shit.
it's even got
Yeah, I know.
Oh damn.
I
It's
know.
got drum
I know.
controls.
The thing is though, you should smash it because Brad sucks.
In the interest
Word.
of
Fucking
feelings, I
sucks,
think.
man.
Yeah.
Fucking blows.
How many viewers can we get 20 viewers to say smash it?
Brad's still coming home.
Throws
I
it at the
believe
camera.
Brad's still coming home.
I'll throw
Yeah.
the lamp at it.
Okay,
Oh, well,
no,
you know
okay,
what?
okay.
That's really
Maybe
nice of you,
don't
John.
smash.
I appreciate you, John. I appreciate you.
Wait,
you
what was
giving
that, John?
I
Oh, he said
I
he thinks that Brad's
believe
coming home.
Brad's still coming home, and that we shouldn't
Okay.
just smash his stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Do you think
fair.
he's
I-
actually
fair.
coming? He
I
think
am
Bard is gonna have
I am
to
a
convince
believer.
him.
I am a firm.
I'm already on
believer in the
OnlyFans smashing
positive.
shit on during the break.
Wait,
How do we?
That is just
Bard
me.
is a Southern gentleman who
Wait.
knows that friendship is
For real?
above like Arby's
Last forever.
and
Anyways,
below.
we
Is it above
Yeah,
Taco Bell?
we should
So
do
he-
our
Whataburger, I meant to
our exits though. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah.
real
right.
quick,
We
though.
got
hang
all
on,
the-
hang
all
on.
the
Yeah,
stuff,
Gus.
you know?
What's up, Gus?
You think he's coming back, John,
Yes.
because you think he's gonna like fail in Hollywood? Or
No,
do you think
no,
he's,
no, because
like-
he's our friend, and
'Cause
he's
of
gonna
reasons.
come
Okay.
back and
Okay.
you know maybe help us out. You know.
fingers crossed.
What do you
I
mean,
I
maybe
have a
help you
firm
out? It doesn't
belief
seem like that's
in
his
that
MO
in that
right
kind
now.
of. Hey, like that doesn't have to be the thing though, you know.
Yeah, and
All right.
we should
Hold on,
use.
You know what? You know what?
I'm getting a text
I am a
from-
firm
I'm getting a
believer
text
in the
from-
positive.
Okay.
And that is
No, I
just
like
me.
Brad.
That
I
does
like
not
that
have
from
to be
John.
anybody else.
Yeah,
That does not have to be anybody else. That
John,
is
I was
just
going
like
to
that about
text
you.
from Brad. I'm going to text from Brad right now. He says, "You can have Apollo. I'm out."
Ugh.
Oh,
So-
jeez.
Well, we'll definitely
I don't know
take
what that-
Apollo.
But
Me
what's
and
gonna
my,
give up
my
his dog?
girlfriend will
Apollo?
definitely take Apollo.
But his dog's
I
in
don't know what that
California.
means,
but-
Does he call his
but
car?
maybe
Apollo's
we
a
should
good
get in the
boy.
outro stuff.
Apollo's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
boy. We'll
He's
definitely
a good
take
boy.
Apollo
He's a
then.
real good
Well,
boy.
let's use the
Yeah,
platform
yeah.
that he created, and just
Yeah, yeah.
everybody can just go around with the horn and say
Here
what
we
they're
go.
gonna plug. I'm gonna plug the album
Okay.
concept art,
Yeah,
I guess,
what's up?
because suddenly I'm
Your
thrust
show,
into
yeah.
this. This is my show now,
That's true. It's your show.
and
it's your show.
I
yeah.
can decide that I want to do my plug first, and so album concept
Right.
art.
point.
That's
Check it
pretty
out.
Take
Cool, right?
ownership of that.
I'm taking
Yeah,
ownership of it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
Yeah, you got
let's
it.
start. Gus, what do you want to plug?
Oh, what I want to plug is guschambers.twitter.com/Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash
Twitter.
gus.com.
It's a hell of a website.
Links are going to be in the description, everybody, of course.
All right, now. All right, John. What
Bart,
do
I hope so.
John, what do you got to plug tonight?
Not a whole lot. Well, you know, I've been listening to a lot of Britney Spears and a lot of NSYNC
yeah.
lately.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, because
Britney Spears
hey,
been making a bit of a comeback.
yeah,
lately.
yeah,
I've been
and
hearing-
NSYNC
yeah.
too. You know, they just released a new song.
All right.
You know, so.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They literally just released. I just heard it tonight
wow.
on the way here.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So and they did a Hot Wings, Hot
Oh, I
Ones,
saw- I
Hot
saw that.
Ones. Sorry.
I saw that on the feed. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it
yeah.
yet,
They just did
I'm gonna
that,
watch that.
and so yeah,
It was
you
pretty
know.
good.
Yeah.
John, can you twerk for me real quick for Britney Spears or no?
Can I twerk?
For sure.
Can I twerk? Of course I can twerk.
There we go.
Yes.
Who
we
can't?
go.
This is the content that the
Let's
internet is
go. Oh my God, that butt is moving so much.
Damn.
There you get results.
Damn.
Fucking no.
It was so strong, it
Struck my
killed
brain.
Bard's
Number
signal.
I
Yeah,
have
for a
to
second.
pee.
That was epic. That was epic, bro. Wait, is my signal going?
No,
Am I
you're
still
okay
here?
right now. It was just a
Okay,
second.
okay, good.
That was so strong, it cut your signal.
He's out. He's out too, man. He's like, I'm twerking and I'm out.
Well, speaking
That's
of Bard,
badass.
what has Bard got to plug?
I think he.
What I got to plug is I guess Bard Reacts, you know, on youtube.com/Flyover Park. We got Oddments coming up, so that's going to be the next Bard Reacts we got for you guys. So look out for that. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess,
Dave?
Dave.
Yeah,
Dave, what do you got
Oddments is
to
a good
plug?
one.
Well, two things. One, I'm going to label gun everything in this house called Apollo since you said we can have it, so we're going to get rid of everything called Apollo.
Very good loophole.
There you go.
And for
There you go.
music-wise, I want a band that my friend Jay turned me on. I believe it was Oregon. It was sort of it's a newer band that does they have roots or they're reaching back for sort of like the Afro pop, Afro jazz. The album you should check out is called Raw and
Okay,
Direct.
okay.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
It's
Dude, okay.
man, it's a party. You're gonna walk around like
Oh,
your
I
phone.
like
You're gonna be
party.
like smiling. You're gonna be dancing.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
hell yeah.
all in.
Oh.
So
This is
If
like
you-
this is
if
like
you-
the next Disco Dracula.
if
huh?
you like Funkadelic, check this stuff out.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
okay.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Then
Ro-
I think that leaves
Ro-
Jim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've been listening to. I've actually been listening to a lot of Les Rallysace Des Nudes. I don't know how to pronounce that name at all. They're a Japanese noise
Wow,
rock
okay.
band with a French name, and
Oh, fuck.
couldn't tell you how to pronounce it, but they're great, and it's a lot of noise, and I
That
love
sounds
it.
exciting as hell.
Yeah, it's cool. And as far as stuff to plug goes, check out my cartoon show. It's called Cartoon Show. It's my cartoon show that's called Cartoon Show. I've been doing for Channel 101 this year since January, February. The 8th episode will air this Saturday, so tune in to Channel 101 this Saturday, next Saturday. November 4th.
Is that on YouTube?
They live stream it on Twitch, and then all the episodes are on the Sad Mill Collective YouTube. The episodes all get posted on there.
Okay.
So I also want to promote and plug the Sad Mill Collective, which I'm a part of, and all the bands and my friends that create all this art and music. Check it out. Support us on Patreon, where there's music
It's great. Patreon,
nobody else ever gets to hear. There's we make a lot of music that we only release on the Patreon, and also Inspector 34, which is a band I'm in, put out a live album a few months ago. You can check that out. We have a new studio album coming, hopefully in a few months in early 2024. So if I'm not on the show again before then, check that out.
You're in a band?
I'm in several bands. Could you imagine?
Oh yeah.
What's several?
Jim,
I'm
dude.
also in a band called Squash, which put out an EP back in April, I believe. And
Squash?
you can check that out
SQUASH?
SQUASH. It's squashband.bandcamp.com.
Hell yeah.
If you look for us on Spotify, there are about 15 other bands named Squash. So good fucking luck finding us that way. But squashband.bandcamp.com. Also, Inspector 34.
How's Bandcamp doing right now? I hear that they got sold or something.
Yeah, Bandcamp is fucking up, but they haven't done anything drastic since they laid off half their staff and haven't talked to anybody about it.
Nothing drastic since then. Okay.
No, they got sold, and then the company.
So it's been about a week since the last drastic incident. Yeah.
Yes, and no news or updates or public statements from them about that drastic.
Just check.
For
sure.
Yeah.
So Prime Jim.
Yes.
Go ahead. Never mind.
No, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to ask about your series on. Said it was on.
Channel 101.
Yeah.
Oh, I can send you a link to it. There's like 6 episodes now.
There are
6.
7
We'll put the link
episodes.
in the comments.
7 episodes.
I think there's only 6 on YouTube right now, though. They're 5 minutes long. It's like an animated sketch comedy show.
Do you animate it?
I animate it and do most of the voices.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, that's what.
I've heard that the
That's
Google
awesome,
exec character is taking the internet by storm. Is what
he's the runaway success.
The Google execs is a runaway success. I've heard about. I haven't seen any of them. I heard about it. So.
Okay,
you gotta check this out.
Bard react.
Bard, hit up Brad to get a hold of me because I don't know if I like you very much. So.
Yeah. I'm down to connect you guys for whatever.
And Bard is totally down to just let that roll over him. And you got to make Brad. You got to make Brad.
I'm pretty laid back,
man.
Bard's ready to clown around.
I'll do what I can. I don't know. I got to text him back after this and see what he meant by all that.
Yeah.
But hopefully he comes back and I don't know, man. I just worry about him is all.
Yeah.
I just worry about him.
He does
he's
seem to be
safe.
going
He's
a
in
little
L.A. at a
overboard
bar
since
and bouncing around. What
overboard.
could happen?
If you guys, it might be good for him if you guys could take him home. His big wigging is getting a little out of hand.
I will say I love Seth.
Yeah.
I love Seth. Seth is like so cool.
Yeah. Seth's pretty cool though. Okay.
Yeah,
he's
cool.
kind of cool. No,
Brad
I know.
sucks, but Seth is pretty cool.
He was voted best dressed guy.
Just in general,
in the video so far from the fans. So
I did like that poncho, dude. I was pretty jealous when he stood up and showed us that
I will
poncho.
have to say that I agree with that. I'm gonna watch your channel.
I hope
Prime
you like
Jim.
it. Thank you.
Prime
Dude,
Jim.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a good channel. It's a good channel. I promise you. It's
Yeah.
a good channel. Yeah. Yeah.
I do work relatively hard on it.
And
He works pretty hard.
no, I love it.
I
No,
will
I'm
say.
sure fucking animating is a big fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
it's
yeah,
great
just
that you're doing
check
it.
out the
Time-consuming
Inspector
for sure.
34 Gray House video if you really want to see
Oh
it.
yeah, I
online.
animated that as well. You want to see a
in
better
full,
quality animation.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spent a long
Inspector-
time on that one, right?
Inspector 34, the Gray House. Yeah, that one took me about 6 months. The Inspector 34 is
Yeah.
Hot
my
damn.
main band, quote unquote, where I
Mhm.
am the singer / songwriter.
Your main squeeze.
Okay.
Oh, and one more plug. I'm
Slash
also in a band
animator.
called Dad Doxer with 3 X's. And
Dad
we have an album
What?
that's coming out, I think, within the month. So keep an eye out for Dad
Oh, okay,
Doxer.
okay.
It's
So-
interesting to say. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Inspector 34.
so, Jim, on Spotify, how many different bands are also called Dad Doxer?
Almost none, I would bet.
Oh, I hope you're saying
great.
18.
It would be great if there was at least one, but I think we got a lock on that.
Nice.
Is it 2
Silly
X's?
name.
Got in
Oh,
early for that.
3
Yeah.
X's.
It's
Oh,
gotta
nice.
be 3X.
Dad Doxer makes me
Gotta
think
be
of this
3
TikTok I
X's.
saw earlier where this lady basically was like a news clip in a TikTok where this lady was talking about how her stepdad, had found her OnlyFans. And she found this out because he was a subscriber to it. And so Dad Doxer is making me think of
Oh, yeah.
what you would become.
No.
This would be like her anti-hero name rather. Dad Doxer.
Yeah, Dad Doxer is some form of
What's-
anti-hero for sure.
What's that phrase that they say? Every day, our
Live,
life
laugh,
is a
love.
little further from God or something.
Yeah, we do strafe. Yeah.
It's pretty true.
Something like that. Something like that.
Can I plug my Twitter real
well-
quick?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah,
that address
yeah.
one more
You
time.
mean your ex?
Twitter? Okay.
Your
One more time,
your
yeah.
Twix?
Oh my, yeah, no, it's Twitter. It's believe it or not, it's still twitter.com/x/gus.com/gus.com. Okay.
Everybody remember that? Write that one down.
Okay.
Twitter.com/x/gus.com.
Yep.
Links in the description,
No.
of course.
No, you got it wrong, Nate. You got it wrong, Nate.
One more time then.
Twitter.com/gus.x.x.
No com in there this time. That's good.
.com.
That's so
All
much
right, all
fun.
right.
There you go.
We
All right.
got it in the link. The link is down there, guys.
The link is down
The
there.
link
Yeah,
is
the
there.
link will be down there, guys.
The link
Don't
will be
worry.
down there. You've got to click on it.
Just click on it
And,
and all the other pornbot spam
yeah.
links in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
I'm at Dave/A/V/E/.com/Twitter/X/Gallagher
Okay.
/Gmail
Nice.
top X Twitter.
All right, I'm gonna search that. I'll follow
Man, you'll be surprised.
All the links are right
you. You'll
down
be
there, guys.
surprised.
Well, that's been the album concept hour 4th anniversary show.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy
All
anniversary!
right.
Hey!
Happy anniversary to you.
Yeah!
Do you?
All right.
For you.
Cool, guys. Hell yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Wow.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
Hell of a show.
Wellbum. The Wellbum
The
concept.
Wellman Concept Hour.
Wow.
Dude, I know. What a dick. I mean, what a dick, right?
The album concept hour.
fuck.
Brad LaBarrett, Dave Gallagher. and
I thought
John
it was
Baker.
funny that
Special thanks